one. I'm so up for this one. And I'll tell you what, you should be too. You should be too. There's no reason to be down for this one. Not for a second. Not for a second. I'm just going to go back over to the OBS side of things. Welcome in, guys. I've got the starting lineups for you pretty soon. Get into that. If you look at the picture in front of you, it should say starting lineups. I'm going to go for it right now. Just 1 second. There's your lineups. Bring them out. Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them out. You should have your starting lineups in. That's not what we need. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on a minute. Thank you very much. Back out there. Hello. Hello. Getting it done. Getting it done. Coming back in. Hello. 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 Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? We're setting up. Just let me check one thing. I want to check on YouTube. One check. Just two check. Three check. Four check. 1 second here, people. 1 second. We'll be right. There we go. Everything's good. Hands in the air. I can see everything. 49 seconds in. Everything's good. Got the right logos there. Getting into it. So, hey, it's all good. Let me get back to the other side. The other side. Got some news for you. Yes. Got some news for you. But I'm going to say hello to all the superstars in the chat. In the chat. Going to go there really quickly. But first of all, want to get to the scores on the doors, because there's been happenings. Quick scores on the doors, but good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're in fine spirits and I've got a good feeling today. Outside the window, it's a nice sunny day. Good omen. No snowmen. Remember last weekend with the snow? Yep, we lost 2-0 to Birmingham. Hopefully Birmingham can do us favours in the future, especially with Hull City. But scores on the doors. Blackburn Rovers yesterday 1-1 with Coventry City. Coventry promoted. Not champions yet, but they will be. But 1-1, good point for Blackburn. Another good point for Blackburn. Portsmouth 1, Leicester City 0. Another loss for Leicester City. A big win for Portsmouth. And this really looks like Leicester's gone. 3 games to go in the Championship. Can they save themselves? I don't think so. There is a chance, but I don't think so. Millwall 2-0 over Queen's Park Rangers. Derby County 1-0 over Oxford. And the other games coming through. Swansea Southampton. Watford Sheffield United. Hull City. Come on, Birmingham. Come on, Brum. Come on, Brum. Let's have some goals out of the Birmingham. Birmingham. Come on, Birmingham. Birmingham. Let's go, Birmingham. Brum. Come on. Let's get a road win at Hull. Please, soccer gods, answer the prayers. We're all asking it. Everybody here is asking it. Wrexham taking on Stoke City. Like I say, got a good feeling for today. And we've got some good things to get through. What Phil said, what Dan Scar said, and a few other things too. But hello, guys. How you doing? I hope you're as happy as I am. You should be. You should be. Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton. Preston, West Brom. Bristol City, Norwich City. And Ipswich taking on Middlesbrough. That is tomorrow. So we've got 8 games going. 4 games gone today. And I tell you, you shouldn't be anywhere else but here today. Absolutely. Going into the chat. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm so pumped for this one. I really am. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I am. I get like this once in a while. You know that. You've seen me. My best and my worst. But here we go. D. Scott. Good morning, Scotty son. How you doing? Morning, everyone. This is a day when Wrexham gets another notch in its belt. I tell you, there's some interesting things going to throw your way right now. I really do say that. Leonardo Baraviera, 1985. Morning, Scott. Lovely football day. It is, absolutely. Leonardo Baraviera says, as any day. Yes. Any day for football, foosball, football, soccer is a good day. It's a really good day. Angus McWhirter. Angus, how you doing, fella? Good morning, Stevie. Good morning, Angus. Moving through. Arthur Geldard's in the house. Last chance saloon, boys. Give them hell. Absolutely, Arthur. Tea time. And it's a lovely, piping hot cup of tea. Last weekend's cup of tea was rotten. We lost. This is a good cup of tea. Oh, yeah. Or tankard of tea. Yes, it is. Steve Scott sounds good, Stevie. Absolutely. Pickle Kisser's in the house. Pickle Kisser, brother. How you doing? Alrighty, folks. Time to get crazy this morning. 4-1 Wrexham wins. You know, it could happen that way. It could happen that way. It really could. Listen, I want to show you some stuff before we get off the ground. And we've got 9 minutes to kick off. Let me just sort something out here before we go too far. But good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. And just going to hit that one. It should be available right now, matey. 8 minutes to go. Hello, hello, hello. The night frequencies in the house. How it? Bring that one up a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. Howett, going mate. Ward in for goal today. Yes, Danny Ward's in the net, isn't he, eh? I wonder what everybody's thinking about that one. Interesting times. I'm going to bring up the game here pretty soon. Right, watch, thank you very much. Let's bring that on now. Let's see what's happening at the Kairos. Look at that lovely grass at the Kairos. This thing always takes an hour and a half to come back. I tell you what, I'm not a fan of iFollow, not for nothing. It's so lagged and so slow in its startup. I'm going to do that again. Also, I'm going to say this. I am not a fan of Wrexham's website. I always was, but I'm not anymore. Some of the stories that they're putting up there, it's like, is that even news? And in between the matches, I don't get enough news off that website, is what I'm saying. I want more news off Wrexham's website. Wrexham's website. I want more off that website. Field looks good. The ground is filling up. It's a day with the sun shining. It is here. We've got to get 3 points. We are still in this. And hey, 4 matches. Enjoy it till we drop. Enjoy it till we drop. Hull City can still have bad form. And although they have had bad form, it may well continue. But we have failed to get more than 4 points in the last 15, and Hull got 5 points. How are you going to pass them? Just saying. Into the chat where the people are the best. Night Frequency says, Awat, going mate. Ward in goal today. We're going to get to that real soon. Kevin Babs, afternoon everyone. Just popped before kickoff here at Hillsborough against Charlton. Come on the Wednesday. Win number 2 today, please. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? And a little bit of pressure on Charlton. Squeaky bum time. They're safe. They're going to be safe, but squeaky bum time nonetheless. Good luck for your game, and good luck for your game, Kevin. Everybody wish Kevin good luck for the Wednesday. Night Frequency 91. Sorry, typo meant to be how's it going, mate? No worries. Howat. I'm thinking you're a Geordie. I'm watching the guys sign things and get ready, and our lads need to be on it today. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I'm going to show you something as I'm racing through because I've got loads of things lined up for you. Go to the lineups really quick. There's your lineups coming at you, 1,000 miles an hour. Boom. Looking at the lineups. Wardy in net. Hyam, Scar, Doyle in defence. Kabore, Dobson and James Thomason in midfield. And up front, Rathbone, Windass and Smith. Smithy gets another start. That's a good thing. Windass gets a start. That's a good thing. Ollie Rathbone, need to see something out of Ollie today. Haven't seen too much recently. Been hiding. Need to see some effort. Need to see that bust-out form that he can bring. And Issa Kabore, if he gets kicked all over the park today, at least he gets a few assists. That's what I'm hoping for. Dobbo, hope your hand is okay. And Matty James, I hope the legs are working today because last game out you looked like you were 1,000 miles behind the pace. Anyway, just saying. Going to Stoke City, the Potters, Gavin Bazunu in net. He's going to be busy. Lowell, Cresswell, ex-West Ham. Bockett, he's captain, obviously. Bockett, Pearson, Baker, Zorba Thomas, number 7. Zorba scored the goal last time against us at the Britannia Stadium. Remember that one that squeaked all the way through and really made us all feel sad. That little ball had eyes and it went into the corner and nobody stopped it. Like that goal recently, yeah? I tell you, those squeakers. Sorba Thomas, watch out for Sorba, number 7. Number 10, Junio, number 42, Manhoof, always busy. Cisse, number 29, and Gallagher, number 20. Stoke City coming into town in what you would say in different form. They haven't had a great season, but injuries has been what's really done them in. And you can say Mark Robbins, the coach, has also said things are turning around. City's getting better. City's getting much better. Well, we'll see. But there you are. That's the lineups. You're in for today. That's the post-match. And I want to show you something else. This is something big. I'm going to push this a few times, guys. But take a look at that image on your screen right now. You've got to look at that image on your screen right now. That is the 2025-26 Wrexham Player of the Season live show. You vote live chat. You get to decide. Saturday, April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. 8 p.m. Wrexham time. That's noon Mountain time. Or I should say that's noon West Coast, 1 p.m. Mountain time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and really a time where most people can get to. Excuse me 1 second. Just having another slug at tea. So get that in your memories, guys. Who's your player of the season? 2 games before the end of the season, we're going to do our Ultimate Soccer Wrexham Player of the Season show. Live chat, live voting, and you get to decide before the end of the season where it all just frizzles away and you're not part of it. I'm making you part of this. I'm making you the main theme. So, April 25th, get ready for it. Player of the Season's coming our way. I hope you like that one. So start thinking about your Player of the Season, not today, not tomorrow, but for the 25th, and join me live. You'll love it. You really will. Talking about a few injuries, take a load of that one. The only thing I'm going to draw your attention to, Nathan Broadhead was a doubt before that, has had a test before the match and is going to be starting. So things are looking good, looking good. R.R. Reynolds, afternoon, everyone. Like the lineup today. Come on, Dragons. Let's hear you roar. Way to go, R.R. Reynolds. Likes the lineup. So do I. So do I. Bit different. Defence has got to act with Danny and not Arthur. And I think it's time Danny gets a run out. It's only fair. It's only fair. It's coming towards the end of the season. We need the experience. He's been there for many years. Let's look at one other thing. The playoff points in the last 5. This will interest you. Take a look at that. Coming up to you right now. Just 1 second. In your screens. When we can get it in there. Hello, do you not want to play? Let's get that transition off. It doesn't want to move away. Where are you? Injuries. Hello, hello, hello. That's why, Stevie. Get it off. There we go. One more time on your screen right now. Sorry about that, guys. There's always a technical issue, but there's always some way to fix it. So there's the results coming through. Those are the last 4 teams that I say can contest 5th and 6th as they are. And Derby winning today. Wrexham in 8th position now. We're 7th in 8th right now. We need the win. And lastly, on this fun pre-game, just to line it up for you, take a look at that. That's their head-to-head all-time. Absolutely rotten for us. Only 1 win in 18. 1 win, 17 losses. If you keep reading that as we get to the great game, you'll realise why. 1 win, 17 losses. What a bad time that is. Getting ready for the game, though. But Danny Ward in net. What are your thoughts on Danny Ward in net, guys? Are you happy with that one? Are you worried? Are you sort of surprised? What's your take on Danny Ward? What's your take on the game? And your scoreline. What's the scoreline going to be, guys? Come on, what's your scoreline? Need to know your scoreline. So there's your head-to-head. I'm going to get that back off, and we're going to come back on screen. And everybody, 2 seconds. We've got a lot to work with here, but I hope you enjoyed that little lead-in. Coming back on the screen. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Back on screen with you. In the house. CPM 1975. Ben Sheaf was your biggest loss of the season. Yes. Your midfield has not been the same since he went down to injury. Yes. I tell you what, George Thomason left, Ben in the middle. They were operating so well together, and we had real midfield strength moving up and down the field. Great defensive posture, but we had something concrete. And those guys would have played all season long. George Thomason's been fantastic. But yeah, great point, CPM. I got to say, great point. Ben Sheaf has been standout. A quiet player of the year, although he's not really done too much, you would say, on the field. Ben Sheaf, I should say, goes about his business quietly but effectively is what I'm trying to say. Stoke City wearing the yellow. By the way, Dennis Smith is in the building. Dennis Smith, big-time Stoke City icon. I actually watched Dennis Smith play when I was a kid. Yeah, crazy. Big game coming up. Let's get ready for it. The referee's about to blow the whistle. Phil J. Weston. Hi, guys. Hopefully back to winning ways today. Predicting 1-1, though. I'm predicting 2-1. I'm predicting 2-1 for Wrexham today. Danny Ward, got to bring a big performance. Yes, he's breathing. Ball is live. Stoke City in their yellow. Kicking off. Bazuna now with the ball. Passes wide. Let's see how this one plays out, guys. But I tell you what, enjoy the final 4 matches of the season. Let's not be down. We are still within this. Once you're mathematically ruled out, then you can get out of here. Then you can relax. Then you don't even have to be in there. But right now, we are so still in this. Di Humphries. Di, how you doing, fella? Good to see you. Not surprised they've dropped Okonkwo. Let's hope Ward is fit enough. That was what I was thinking as well, Di. Great point. I think there does come a time where you can drop a keeper, and I think after the last couple of matches especially, yes, Stoke City moving down the right side now. Big attention though, Wrexham fighting for the ball, don't win the ball, Stoke City coming forward. Very feisty, cutting inside the box, on the edge of the box, goes past one, doesn't get the ball through, and well done, Callum Doyle clearing up and winning a goal kick, urging the fans to get off their feet. Come on, come on. Good old Callum, getting in there. Digging this in the house. Good morning, Stevie. I'm here. Let's do this. You're early. Good to see you, son. Well done. Kevin Babs says, let me hello. Kevin Babs, 2-1 Wrexham, 20 on it. Hey, I tell you, fella. I tell you. Nice bet. I got 2-1 on, money on it, 2-1. Let's see where we go. I get the win, no matter, but 2-1 gets me more. Ball over the top now, moving forward. Stoke City dealing on the edge of the box. Back to Bazunu, and he clears it first time. No messing around. That's what you want your keeper to do. Get it out of the box. Loads of open space for Stoke City right now. Wrexham backtracking, getting into the counter. Stoke enjoying a lot of movement down the right side and a lot of open space. Something to think about, Phil Parkinson. Ball moving forward now with Wrexham. Intercepted. George Dobson panicking, gets the ball back. It's going all the way to Danny Ward. Danny Ward kicks out first time. Effective kicking. Now that's a goal kick. That's a goalkeeper kicking the ball out. That's much better. Moving forward now. Wrexham with the ball in Stoke's half. Issa Kabori gets his first touch. George Dobson moving through midfield. Channels it back. And I want to see George Dobson channel the ball forward, not just backwards. It's too easy to push the ball backwards, Dobbo. Get it forward. Let's be effective. We have to be in their half. No point kicking it in our half. You can't score there. Well, unless you're David Beckham, I guess. Another beautiful kick by Danny Ward moving down the table. Looking at the table, I should say, Coventry on top 86, Millwall 76 and Ipswich 75. Watch Ipswich maybe be caught by Southampton for second. I know Millwall's in second right now, but watch Ipswich maybe be caught by Southampton. Southampton absolutely on fire. Stoke on fire now, going down the right side, looking with intent to make things happen. But again, the physical play and strong physical play by Wrexham defending, team defending, literally showing out throughout the season. You might not think that after 2-0 and 5-1, but on the whole season, yes, sir, I say you do. Yes, ma'am, I say you do. Ball over the top. That's a fine ball. He's going to get that one. Come on, Smudger. That's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul. What kind of challenge is that? What kind of challenge is that? We've got another bit of a... Let's have another look at this one again. How is that even a fair challenge? There's no attempt for the ball. Hands all over. Throws him down. I tell you, if you're in the Premier League, that's a penalty league. That's a penalty. Good signs for Wrexham, though. And I'm glad to see Danny Ward doing very well so far. Rob Much is in the house. Rob, how you doing? Just a second. Having so much fun here, guys. Stoke City on the edge of the box. We'll get there in a second. Where'd you go, Rob? Rob, where are you? There you go. There's so much going on. Stoke with the ball down the left side. Tic-tac-toe. No free kick, referee. If you're going to give that as a free kick, what about Smithies? Anyway, Rob Much. Howdy, Steve. Coffee in hand. Well done, son. Well done. Ready to go in Eugene, Oregon. Autumn Stadium with the O's. Save me a seat sometime. We need the next two games. It's going to be tough. Road to hoe. Let's go Reds. Yeah, it's going to be a tough match. Firstly, get this one out of the way. Hopefully, if we can get a win here today, I'd take a squeaking 1-0 just to get us back on track. Get that confidence back in the team. Because right now, you can say what you like, but we're not playing with confidence. And we were weeks ago. As it says on your board, Wrexham have lost the last 2 league games and could lose 3 in a row for the first time this season. Yes. Let's not have that happen. Otherwise, it is over. We've got to get something out of this game today. I'm sure we can. But we're going about business in the same form as we have recently. We're sitting too deeply in the field. Stoke have got 2 on the back line, and the wing-backs are really nice and wide, which opens up the whole field. We're playing with 3 at the back. Now, who's the home team here? We are. And why are we playing like the road team? I'm just saying. We're sitting too deep. What do you think? Di Humphries, I'll go 3-0, Stevie. I'd love that, Di. Give me that anytime. Scotty says, Offside, my friend. Scotty says, or Scotty didn't say it's offside, Stevie did, but he's offside. Scott says, generally speaking, when we see bets placed on Wrexham, we lose. Just saying. But Scott, the sun is shining outside the window. It's not snowing like it was last weekend, which was a snowman, an omen of the snow, a snowman, and we got battered again. Sunny out there. Nice red sky in the morning. Shepherd's warning? Okay, fine. But I tell you, and he wasn't offside. He wasn't offside. Well seen by the VAR. He wasn't offside. Linesman made a mistake, do you say? I tell you. CPM, Arthur got a little too comfortable, in my opinion. He needs to work on his reaction, pace of play. Hopefully Ward will have a good game. Concerned about sharpness and fitness. Yeah, you should be. You should be. And let's hope Danny doesn't get injured again. But I had discussed about Arthur not hitting the highs, and sometimes you've got to, listen, ball over the top, going wide. Nice idea, but no coconut, Stoke City. Sometimes you've got to discipline. You've got to disappoint people. You don't discipline your team, you disappoint as a coach. But he needs disappointing. He needs to sit on the bench and watch the game and watch the action go by. Yep. Watch the action go by, focus on the game, and I tell you what, that's a brilliant point. That's a brilliant point. He needs to work on his reaction, pace of play. He does. His anticipation is sometimes scary bad. Ball now going by the right side. Stoke City, again, loads of space. Loads of space. Ball hits the referee. I could have got out of the way of that ball, fella. Try moving your feet, ref. Try moving your feet and watching the game. I could have got out of that. We could have all got out of the way of that ball. He stands there like a bloody statue, the man in black. And the man in black, oh, come on, keeper. Come on, keeper. Bazzuno out of the box. No need to do that. No need to have done that. He could have stayed in his goal. Looked like a bit like Arthur Okonkwo there. And you should be laughing. Issa now on the right side, 2-on-1 again. He needs to go further down the field and play the 1-on-1. Ball in too late. Needs to come quicker. That's doing nothing. George Dobson, what you standing on the wing for? Ball over the top, offside. No flag, but he'd have flagged him. 8 minutes in. Things are looking decent. But Zorba Thomas, I told you before, he's going to be a little bit of a pain. And he is. Interesting match. Stoke City are literally playing with us on the back line. Will they get caught out? Will they get caught out? You never know. You never know. But yes, a little bit too comfortable as well. CPM, brilliant points. Arthur got a little too comfortable. I think he did, because sometimes body language, I'm not saying he looks disinterested. Not that at all. But he doesn't look like he's pumped. Stoke on the edge of the box. Ball in the box. Well cut out. Wrexham clearing the lines. Out of danger. Onto the slide side. Zorba Thomas picks up the ball again. He's all over the place. Zorba Thomas is all over the place right now. On the ball again right now. Passing it back. Coming to the left side. And City moving the ball with pace. One-time passing. Very effective. But again, I can't get over Stoke City in this yellow. I haven't seen Stoke City in that yellow for decades. Decades. Perhaps when I was watching Dennis Smith a few times. Issa Kabori pressures now on Bazzuno. Nearly gets him. No free kick. Keeper goes down. No free kick. Stoke now in transition. Out of defence. Moving forward. Scrappy old game. Handball. No handball. Referee moving with the play on the edge of the box now. Shot coming in. Shot does come in. And it's over the bar again. The first 10 minutes. One-way traffic. Stoke City. We have got to start getting in this game. I'm going to show you on screen. On my screen. I've got an image I want to show you. And I'm going to put it. I'm going to leave it up there for a couple of minutes so you can read this. But recently, Parky and Dan Scar made a few comments. You can read those comments. They're on your screen right now. But Stoke City, for my money, have had the opening 10 minutes. We've done nothing. And this looks like shades of Southampton at the moment. I know Stoke City's in 16th in the table, but they're playing much better than a team in 16. And again, in the Championship, you can beat anybody on any given day. Ball to the left side now. Not going to make it. Zorba Thomas tries to get it. Doesn't get it. ping-pong header at the moment, going out for the throw-in for Stoke City. Parky says, I want to see this place absolutely bouncing on Saturday, and that will come from the manner in which we play. The manner in which we play. Performance, Parky, performance. Get on it. That's what we need. We haven't had a performance in a few games. Dan Scar, there's no point in stepping around it. We need to go and win. We need to go and win games, and we believe we can do that. We just need to take care of our own performance. Performance, performance, performance. Absolutely. Issa Kabori moving down the right side. Back on screen with you guys. But yes, performance, performance, performance. Let's have a performance. That's what it's all about. Smithy doing all he can, but so far nothing doing. Again, 11 minutes in, I'm enjoying the play. 0-0. It only takes one goal. We just need one. One big goal and we're back in all of this. Kent, Alberta Rex, 10 p.m. here in the Philippines. Here, home next week. Hey, be safe, fella. Be safe. Enjoy the Philippines. And all that lovely weather you're enjoying, I'd imagine. And the great food. And the great people. And the great scenery. Enjoy yourself, Kent. Slightly jealous. But hey, ball in now. Sorba Thomas crosses. Blocked one more time. Big boot of Callum Doyle intercepts, but City on the ball. City owning the ball. City making the play. City dominating their day. Doing a great job. Got to tell you, we've allowed too many balls from City in deadly zones right now in the middle to be unchallenged. No one's winning the first ball, and we haven't even got to the second ball yet. We're allowing no pressure on the ball. I don't understand what Phil's tactics are here, but you got to get on them. Otherwise, they're going to walk through us, and the signs are any minute now, Stoke City are probably going to take the lead. Nice interception. Got to go with pace now. Got to go with pace. It's a 3-on-4. Don't stop running and get the ball under your feet now. Go far side. Go far side. Takes the shots. And a nice collection by Bazunu. I don't think the shot was the right answer there, but George takes the shot. D. Scott, I take that bet, Steve. Ipswich for the auto promo. Yes, mate, yes. Night frequency 2-0 to us today, I reckon. Chris Phillips says, hey Chris, why is Owe on the bench? Baby, because of the average form. Ball in the middle. Oh, I tell you what, it's coming wide side. City on the edge of the box. Very dangerous position now. 1-on-1. Does he take the shot? Passes far side. That's not going to make it. Brilliant interception. Wrexham clearing the danger. Nice and easy. AO's on the bench, Chris, because bad form. That's what I'm saying. When you drop 7 goals in 2 matches, and in the 5-1 against Southampton, like I say, he doesn't look disinterested, but he doesn't look pumped, and he doesn't look angry. And I know people are different. Chemistry, personalities, they're all different. But I want to see a reaction from my goalkeeper. We've seen a reaction from the coach. And Danny Ward being in goal, safe bet. But I need a reaction is what the coach is saying, and he gets a reaction. Ball in the play. Wrexham keeping the ball alive. Unusual refereeing here. Really, I've seen some strange calls so far. Very disjointed by the referee. Matty James walking, needs to be running. Ollie Rathbone walking and running. He needs to be running all the time. Hard-working Ollie Rathbone. Not so hard-working this season. Last season, breakout. Ball in the box now. Wrexham on the ball. Intercepted one more time. Stoke City on the edge of their own line. Deep in play and ruled offside. Seems a bit of a strange decision, doesn't it? How can you be offside when no one played that ball? Seems a little bit weird again. I think we've got the kids referees team again today. Stoke City moving forward. Down the left wing. Beautiful play. He's in and he's through. Can he go with pace? He's into the box. Cuts back. He should have kept going. Cuts back. Slows the play. Wrexham allowed to get back and put numbers behind the ball. One more time. Easy collection. Wrexham moving forward. Rob Much, another hull loss would help. It bloody would. It really would. It really would. Rob Much says, yes, at this point we should live or die by AO. Too late to pull him. I tell you what, everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got an opinion, and so you should. So you should. I think it's the right call. For the last few games, I've been a little bit disappointed with Arthur. Sometimes your number one needs a kick in the you-know-what, yeah? And Arthur got one. It's not always a bad thing. Not always a bad thing. I'm looking at some stuff here. Hello, hello, hello. Don't know what that is there. That's a bit weird. Excuse me. Just checking the dials. Stoke City again. First 15 minutes like a parrot right now. They're owning our left side, their right side. They're looking very comfortable. The Potters enjoying an opening 15 minutes. Zorba Thomas trying to get the ball in. Wins the corner. Again, City powering the play. Wrexham looking like they're the road team right now. Tea time. That's what this channel's good at. And what it's good for is we can all disagree and agree amicably or disagree amicably. But we've seen this season. Don't forget, this season is coming to a close very soon. April 25th, 8 p.m. here. 8 p.m. Wrexham time. There will be a Wrexham Player of the Season show. Live, with live chat, live voting, right here for our Player of the Season. So you get to vote before the season disappears, where you don't get a chance like normal. Cresswell with the corner. Cresswell with the corner. The training ground is done. It's going to be a straight kick into the box. Beautiful corner. Danny Ward. Now that's what I want to see my goalie do. Collect that ball like a champion off the corner. He looks like he's been there all his life collecting balls, catching them, not punching them, not putting it back into the mix for someone to score on the net, but getting it safely gathered in the keeper's hands. That's all-time goalkeeping, but I tell you what, that's just what we need. Zorba Thomas again intercepting, becoming a real pain in the ass like he was at the Britannia Stadium. City into the box, ball to the far side, getting another corner kick. One-way traffic. One-way traffic. One-way traffic. I tell you, it's going to be an interesting day, but a long day. And Manhoof is also becoming a real pain, like he was at the Britannia ground. Or Britannia Stadium, I should say. This is a real carbon copy of the match we played against Stoke City back at the Britannia Stadium. We weren't in it. We allowed them loads of space down the right side, but it was the left side that time. And Zorba Thomas was moving on the left side, not the right. Corner kick coming in. Cresswell with the corner. Great corner, headed out. One more time. Come on, Phil. Let's make some changes. Not people changes, tactic changes. 4-3-3 right now. Go for the 4-3-3 or the 3-4-3, whichever. But 3 up top is what we need. That back line of Stoke City is having too much play. They're too comfortable, and there's nothing stopping the ball coming down the right side. Phil. Mark Robbins, the coach, has set his team up to steal a victory today. Mark my words. And they're going about business very well. Kent Alberta-Rex says, soak up pressure, then go. Absolutely. Soak up the pressure and get into the match. We are literally watching it pass us by. We haven't found our theme, and Windass hasn't even really got into this yet. So them fans that you can see in the crowd sitting on their hands, not being entertained, that's why there's nothing happening. The fans have got nothing to cheer right now, and they're watching Stoke City dominate the day. Ball needs to go left. It goes left, and I tell you what, lucky to get there. You won't make it, though. Terrible play by Dobson. I've told you last couple of games, he thunders through the ball when he doesn't need to. Look at this. What's he thundering through the ball for? He doesn't need to. He doesn't give GT any chance to bring that down. Kevin Babs, I think taking AO off is a smart move. Forces him to improve, to fight for his place as number 1 keeper. Lovely, Kevin. What's the score at your game? Let's have a win. Let's have a win. Let's have a win for Sheffield Wednesday. Number 2 on the season. If there's a soccer god out there, give him a win. Give him a win. Dobbo now. Looking in the middle, checking the defensive line out as the ball goes forward into the box now. Ollie Rothbone can't get there. Bad touch, but the referee blows it down one more time. Swansea 1-0. Woohoo! Over the Saints. Good one. Good one. Let's have some more of them. Quickly give you some scores here, guys. Warming it up, warming it up. It's 0-0 Birmingham and Hull City so far. It looks like On the board, Birmingham are showing a good showing. 56% for Birmingham at the moment at Hull. 1 shot apiece, 1 on target for Birmingham, none for Hull City. Come on, Brum, let's have a game, let's have a goal. West Brom 1-0 up at Preston, and Bristol City 1-0 up at Norwich. And as Kev says, Swansea's 1-0 up at Southampton. Marco Staunemic, 1-0 for Swansea. Come on, you Swans. Let's have a good day for the Swansea. Back into it. Definitely not out of play, don't you think? Definitely not out of play. I tell you, the linesmen are having a day today. They're having a day today. I hope you are too. I hope you are too. I hope you are too. And remember, we have had a fantastic season, no matter what happens. No matter what. And we've still got 3 more fun days after this. And if we do get a miracle, there may be more fun days after that. So never, ever, ever be down. The Bazuna with the ball on the edge of his box goes all the way long. Nice kick by Gavin. Lovely kick by Gavin Bazunu. Nice play, Gavin. Dominic with the ball. One of the things, or one of the characteristics I think that I've literally found with this team this season is that we could do with being a little bit physically stronger, man for man, and we could do with having more speed in the team. Those are the 2 main commodities that I think we really could have in this team, and we literally need to work for that. Look at the way Windass just puts that ball to the left wing. Absolutely flawless pass. And he offers himself again, comes inside for the ball. He is working and trying to get himself in the game by starting and getting on the end of moves. And I tell you what, I'm getting a little fed up with some of these calls. What are you bringing the game back for when the ball's in possession for people? Like, I tell you, I just don't understand it. He's not even got the ball. You put the flag up. He's not even got the ball. It's in possession with Stoke City. Let the game play. You can flag it down if it goes wrong, but too many calls. We got a robot again. D. Scott, sorry guys, but Stevie will understand. Leeds winning 2-0. Absolutely, lad. Absolutely. Absolutely. And brilliant as well. I tell you what, they had another win the other day, and I tell you, they're going to survive. They're going to survive another season. I'm happy to see Leeds survive in the Premiership. I really am. And from now on, if you want to talk any scores, anytime, any day, while the games are going, do so. You don't have to just keep it to Wrexham, like Scott just says. He's talking Leeds, like Kevin, he's talking Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah? So you can talk any score as we're going through the day. Danny Ward calls for the ball, gets the ball, goes long, it's going up to halfway. 23 minutes gone, foul coming up. Which way? It's going against our man Smithy. I'll tell you what, I got to say, we're having some fun with the fouls today. Definitely goes against Smudger. Definitely correct call. Definitely correct call. He wraps himself around Cresswell and definitely right call. Smudger doesn't think so. Smudger doesn't like it. But yeah, absolutely. 24 minutes gone. Rob Much, been watching the new construction every morning. It's exciting. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I keep watching those 2 towers going up, and it just... I kind of think of stairways and corridors and where the windows are and all the other things and like the seats. I'm thinking about a lot of things as I'm watching that thing get built, yeah, but let's take it this way. Within the year, should be there. Tea time. Tea time. Stoke City moving down the left side, and all game long, if you're a City fan, I don't know what you're thinking, but from my point of view, this is probably one of the best startups for Stoke City on the road in a while. They're in control of the match, literally in control of the match. It's up to them whether they take the lead or whether this fizzles out to a 0-0. Challenge coming up. Smudger doesn't back out, wins the throw-in. Little Junio gets it cannoned off him for the throw-in. No big guys in the stadium today, just the regular workers. Who's the guy with the dreads? I've never seen him before. Is it somebody from Issa's family? Issa now with the ball back. Dominic Hyam all the way to the other side. It's funny how nobody's made a comment about Max not being there. On the bench for the day. And Smudger just doesn't get in there. I tell you, Bazunu is really on his toes. He's really on his toes. Gavin Bazunu in blue. Very much on his toes. Confident in the tic-tac-toe, which I don't agree with. I don't like to play out of defence that close, but he's doing brilliantly. Stoke City moving forward now. Loads of space again. Coming on the edge of the box. It needs to come into the middle. It does go in the middle, but well intercepted one more time. We're getting lucky, but you make your own luck. But we're intercepting fantastically. The defence is doing well, but we got nothing up front, man. Nothing. We got nothing up front right now. No point firing balls 1,000 miles an hour from A to B or Route 1 football. That's not going to work it today. Bazunu's on the edge of the box, marshalling the defence. City looking very much in shape, in command. Every man standing in space, unmarked, able to take the ball, able to change the game, able to force the flow of the match. Unbelievable. Brilliant performance. This is what we need to be doing. All the way back to Bazunu. Beautiful take by the keeper. New York City Jules in the house. Morning all. New York City Jules. How you doing, fella? Let's go Reds. Passion and precision. Yes. Passion. Precision. Yes. The New York City Jules. It's like Columbia 20. Got a lot of connection in New York, you know. Di Humphries. Think Cleworth may have picked up an injury. Yes. Absolutely. It's a bit of a shame when you don't see Maxi, because I love seeing Maxi on the right side. I always feel quite comfortable when Max is there, yeah? And if you didn't know, a little bit of news. Coventry City are promoted already. Yesterday with Blackburn, 1-1. And a little bit of news, Leicester City lose 1-0 again today. And they are going to go down. Put money on it. If you can get odds on Leicester going down, put money on it. You should have had it on there before. I've been talking about dead men walking for months, yeah? I've got money on it. Ball going forward again. Nicely cleared out. Danny Scar puts the big boot on it. Makes it safe. City now with the ball through the middle. Slicing Wrexham in half with that pass. But Wrexham come up with the ball. Nicely taken. Dobson with the ball. Needs to come right side. That's the way to go. Keys Kabore needs to go with pace. Free kick coming up. Lucky to get the free kick. But hey, got to make your own luck. Rob Much. 1-0 Hull versus Birmingham. Wish Birmingham would do us a favour. Let's go. So do I. So do I. Not what you want to see. And the goal scorer was Joe Gelhardt. Remember back in January, I said Joe Gelhardt was a guy we needed to pick up in the transfer window. And we didn't pick anything up, really, did we? We didn't pick anything really up. Those signings are appeasing signings. But I tell you, I see those players moving along pretty soon too. We need quality. Summertime, we're going to get quality. And we need a playmaker on these free kicks. Not George Dobson. We need a quality playmaker with a soft foot. Why is Matty James not taking these kicks? Matty's got the foot for it. But anyway, George is doing a decent job on it. Ball in. Great ball. Great ball. Get on the end of it. Headed out by City on the edge. Shot coming in. No, I tell you. Very close. Off the line by Pearson, but Ollie doesn't seem to connect with it very well. It gets caught up under his feet. Can't release the shot quick enough. And the Wrexham fans have something to shout about. A little bit of a scuffed shot, but well cleared off the line. Corner coming up now. For the first time in the match, nearly 30 minutes gone, we get some action in front of Stoke City's net. Coming up at half-time, I'm going to show you a video we played about 8 months ago. before the season started, and I told you what was going to happen with the season. There's some really interesting points there, especially what I said about the first 10 matches and the final 10 matches, giving nothing away. There's lots of good stuff at the halftime show. Make sure you get a load of that. There's some great facts, and it's what I said would happen this season and what has happened this season, and I said that months ago. Take a look at the halftime. Look at that holding in the box. I mean, this is where football's got to. Absolutely ridiculous. The holding there. I hope we get a penalty off this. Ball into the box. In the goal! There you go! It's straight in! Oh my life, there's your reward. GT, George Thomason, what a strike. Straight in. The Olympico going in the goal. Wow, I tell you what. Hull go up, we go up. Come on, Birmingham, do your part. Against the run of play, we are 1-0 up. I tell you what, couldn't be happier. Digging this, yeah, man. Rob Match, yes, Thomason, goal. Let's go, Reds. Wrexham, Rob Match, 1-0 versus Birmingham. Hearts are flying. Let's go. Come on. And after all the great work Gavin Bazzuno in blue has done for Stoke City in net, he completely misses the flight of the ball. GT, what a great goal. And wasn't it George Thomason that did that earlier in the season? Can you remember? But Wrexham fans have something to cheer about, finally. Yes, Rob Much. Yes, Thomason, goal. Let's go, Reds. Wrexham and digging this. Yarman, Di Humphries. That's 2. He's excited like that. Yes, I'm right, aren't I? He did it earlier in the season, didn't he? But he did it from the far end here at home. Yeah. Oh, I tell you. Can you believe it? Wrexham's top scorer, Josh Windass, makes it 2-0. There is a soccer god. I asked the gods for this one. There is a soccer god. The guys on the bench cannot believe what's happened. Stoke City falling apart at the worst possible time. Josh Windass has a tap in, digging this. Oh my God. That right, yeah, man. New York City Jules applause. Di Humphries, that's 2 he scored like that. He's talking about Thomason. Holy moly, what's going on? And I tell you what, if you want to know, just say, that's what happens at the racecourse ground. Terrible back pass, I tell you. Terrible back pass. Cresswell, a seasoned defender, a Premier League defender, gives an assist to Josh Windass, and it's 2-0 where it should just be 1-0. And I tell you what, 2. Josh Windass has got the old 2 going. Crystal disco ball. Yes, scoreboard love. I'm going to do it right now. Absolutely. God blimey. 2-0. Fantastic. Does it get any better than that? Get on the scoreboard, Stevie. Hey, it's better to do it once than twice. Well, it all depends what you're talking about. But some unbelievable. Well done, Crystal. Unbelievable. Oh, pickle kisser. Oh, digging this. Oh my God, that right, yeah, man. Pickle kisser. Let's effing go. 2 more. Go. Yes, 2 more, please. Crystal says, yes, scoreboard time. Only here for the first half. Oh, well, at least we got you for the first half. We'll come back later, watch the match at the iFollow or whatever you do, and put me on in the background and watch the second half when you get home. And don't check the scores, and you'll have it lovely. Yes, crystal ball, twice. Kent Alberta Rex. They didn't give him the last one. They called it an own goal. But yeah, it was his. New York City Jules, I don't believe my eyes. I don't believe my eyes. I tell you what. You don't believe your eyes, I tell you what. I'm having problems with this one as well, but brilliant. 2-0 up, I tell you. Stoke City's done all the work. They've literally carried the game, and we are literally having a good time now. Holy shamoly. New York City, Jules, yeah, I don't believe my eyes. Me too, I tell you. I'm staying in the chat. You can see the game. I'm going to carry on with this. Rob Match, goal. Fopmob can't keep up with the goals. Yes. Go on, take a shot. Wide side, Wrexham coming in. Putting it in. GT with the ball on the left side. Wrexham 2-0 up. Now seem to have either relaxed or woken up because they've got more play going than they did before. Ball coming in. Oh, on the edge of the box. Picked out beautifully. Does he take the shot? Lays it off. Time on the ball. Wrexham now with the place, with the space. Ball coming in. And I tell you, goes out for a goal kick. Wrexham have literally woken up. 2-0. Holy shamoly. Iwan Phillips says hello. La. Hey, La. How you doing? La? Phil J. Weston. Chalk 2 up for us. Stevie on the scoreboard. Got you, buddy. New York City Jules, Swansea up over Southampton 1-0. Come on, the Swans. Di Humphries, bet the crowd are rocking now. Yes, they are. They were sleeping because they had nothing to feast on. Now, different story. Bloody hell, 2-0. Can't believe this. This is absolutely fantastic. Ball needs to go right side. Doesn't go right side. City wasting the opportunity. Takes the shots. Well deflected. It's in the open. City still have the ball. Man over trying to fight for it. Doesn't win it. Wrexham on the ball, keeping it safe at the back, moving it forward. Free kick coming up. Free kick coming up. Manhoof doesn't like the call. I got to agree with him. A little bit of fabricated free kick. But hey, 2-0 up. Bloody hell. I tell you, this is just crazy. Crazy. Rob Much back in 7th. Well done, son. Well done. Well done. And we need Birmingham to do something. Come on, Chris Davies. Get your team a rocking, son. Digging this. Watching this game is way better than last week. Oh, way better than quite a few weeks. 4 losses in 6 matches. 4 losses in 6 matches. This is way better. When were we last 2-0 up? When were we last 2-0 up? Really, think about that. When were we last 2-0 up? Okay, a couple of minutes ago we went 2-0 up. Okay, fine, funny. But before that, when were we 2-0 up? City now, under pressure. Zorba Thomas back to Bazunu in net on the edge of his 6-yard box. City now, moving the ball. But Cresswell with the major back pass fail. And in comes Josh to tap it off. I couldn't believe it. Like New York City Jules says, I can't believe my eyes. I tell you, unbelievable. 2-0. Come on, Danny Ward. Doesn't get it. Well intercepted. Issa Kabori on the edge of the box now, moving forward. Got the pace. Won't take him, though. Gets the throw in. And a knock for his trouble, but Gallagher won't let him by. Tea time, 2-0 up. Watching this game is way better than last week. Digging this, you're absolutely right. Rob says the crowd is back into it. They are. They are. Tea time. Remember, we've got 3 more matches to go. All we can do is take care of our own business. If we can win, and win, then we've got a chance. But the main thing is, we're in 7th. We've had a fantastic season. We've got everything to play for. We've been given a lifeline. 1-0 was good, but the 2-0, I tell you, that's the insurance marker right now. The guys are more confident, more relaxed, and happier in the match now than they were for the first 30 minutes. I'm glad to say that first goal settled the ship. That second goal has rocked Stoke City's ship as well. All the good work that they did for naught. Ball down the field now. Intercepted this time. Cresswell gets his foot onto it and doesn't give an assist to Smudger. Rush Getty, I'm for Stoke from Brooklyn, New York City, USA. Way to go, Rush Getty. Are you from Stoke originally, Rush Getty? New York City Jules digging this. Yes. Free kick, though, big time for Stoke. But literally, the first 30 minutes, Stoke City were in control. And with the play, they certainly were. But 2-0 is a big mountain to climb, especially when Cresswell really makes the biggest defensive blunder, probably, of his career. I've never seen Cresswell play that play. Wrexham now moving the ball, still not looking as if they're controlling the match, but moving the ball nonetheless. Danny Ward takes a touch, slows the game down, keeps Wrexham in the match. Don't forget, half-time, itchy nose. Wow. More goals are coming. Wrexham fans are into it. They are into it. And they're all wrapped up. But 2-0 is fantastico. Far side now, moving the ball out of defence. Really having problems down that right side of Stoke, left side of our side. It's nice to pass and move, but just get it out of play, guys. Get it out of play. Throwing coming up Wrexham. Back into the chat. Rob Much, you called it, Steve. It's going to depend on how Hull does. Yeah, we got to have Birmingham do something for us. And in that halftime show, I say what's going to happen in the first 10 matches, and I say what's going to happen in the last 10 matches, and I said that months and months and months ago before the season started. You really want to stick around during a halftime and watch the halftime show. It's about 9.5 minutes long. Stoke City on the edge of the box again, trying to find that pass, trying to find the target man. Ball into the box, great cross, well repelled. Wrexham defence doing fantastically. And my nose is itching like a bugger. When it does that, it's goals. And we've had 2 so far. Stoke City again, Zorba Thomas puts the cross in. And one more time headed out. Static play, whistle down. We've had too many plays where the referee has ruled this down. And if he was an old school referee with some literal sense about the advantageous rule, letting the play flow, he would not whistle this down. Rush Getty, I'm not from Stoke. I have a friend from there who now lives there. Oh, right on. Cool. No worries. It's all good. Any love to Stoke is a good thing. No doubt about it. Good people in Stoke. I know a lot of people in Stoke. I know a lot of people in Stoke. I know a lot of people in Wrexham, but I know a lot of people in Stoke as well. It's changed over the years. Stoke, the six towns. It's changed. Very much changed over the years. Bazunu on the edge of his box. 2-0 down. Can't believe it. He's had a great game and he's got 2 goals into him. Danny Ward hasn't had much to do. Still in the game, keeping it clean. Referee shouldn't blow it down. Stoke City want the advantage. Referee could have blew that back. Matty James not fouling anybody, says the referee. George Dobson comes in, mops it up. Danny Scarr playing the ball. Matty James caught in possession. Needs to look around him. Ball on the edge of the box. Going nowhere. Goal kick. Wrexham. 42 minutes gone. Can Alberta Rex find a Kleenex, Steve? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just itching on this one edge of my nose, just there. I could literally rub my nose off my face. But it's not running or anything. It's just got an itch to it, and it's just we've got goals coming. Danny Ward. Back in the net. Arthur Okonkwo on the bench. Phil says enough's enough. Not going to punish you. Just going to make you think. Watch the game go by and think about what's gone wrong with your game. Anticipation problems. Rushing off the line, not coming for the ball, not getting the ball. Not making the saves. Coming up with some brilliant low saves at the right times. But it's that consistency that wasn't there in the last few matches. And I feel Phil Parkinson's giving our man AO, our number 1, is giving him a little bit of a timeout. And that's the coach's prerogative. When your keeper's not really on song, someone's got to manipulate that. And Phil's the man to do it. Minute and a half to go, plus added time. Stoke City having most of the play all match. Just haven't got something on the edge of the ball. Corner kick coming up for City. Well done, Matty James. Again, Matty James doesn't seem to be as mobile as normal, coming back from the injury. And on the bench today, we've got Okonkwo, if needed, Cleworth, Brunt, Longman, O'Brien, Kyler Dunn, Broadhead, Karamatri, and Kiefer Moore. Top scorer in the championship now for Wrexham, Josh Windass. Remember that April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time, there will be a Wrexham Player of the Season show. You get to vote live. You get to vote live and watch the chat live. He's moved the ball. You know, when players start pissing around with the ball like this, it's pathetic. That extra inch doesn't mean goddamn anything. If you can't wrap your ball around something, you shouldn't be on the park. Ball comes in. Far post, going all the way through. Missing traffic, missing the target. Eventually, on the edge of the line, keeps it in play, gives it and goes. Should have gone the other way. Everybody's lined up, waiting for the pass, and he decides to kick it out of play. Swansea beating Southampton. Beautiful, beautiful. 1 minute of added time coming up. Remember, in the halftime show, what I said before the start of the season coming up at halftime. There's some great things in there, especially just a couple of things. The first 10 matches what I said about them. The last 10 matches, what I'm saying about them. You'll be very interested to watch that. Other things too. Halftime show coming up very shortly. After I give you the scores on the doors, we're going to the halftime show after the halftime whistle. But again, from Stoke City's point of view, I'll be quite disappointed. Mark Robins and the team done a great job. Just haven't had the quality in the final third. But up until that point, they looked like the team that was going to do it. Welsh international there, Zorba Thomas with the ball, number 7. I've always liked Zorba. And in the last match for Wales, I wanted him on from the start. He didn't come on till late, and he made such an impression. The impression that Zorba Thomas is making in this match, he made for Wales in the last match. Half-time's there. Mark Robins has got things to worry about. Wrexham, let's put it this way. Don't be arrogant. Don't be overconfident. Go off, humble. Come back with work-like manner. Get back into it. 2-0. Thomason on 31 and Windass on 33. 2 minutes that turned the game upside down, but that Cleworth missing at the back, bit of a shocker. And I will say, looking at Stoke City's, you got to say Creswell, not Cleworth, Creswell, missing that ball at the back, letting Windass go through. What a thing of beauty that was. Absolutely didn't see that coming. Neither did you. But it's beautiful. Crystal disc ball. I'm out. Come on, you Reds. Have a great day, love. And remember, watch the second half in comfort at home and put me as your commentary in the background and you'll be just fine. Have a great day, love. Thanks for coming in. Lovely to see you again. And thanks for doing your job, telling Stevie to do the scoreboard. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Bye-bye, puppy. There's a little puppy on the picture. Looks like a Yorkie. No, it's not a Yorkie. Maybe a Scottie, a Scottish Terrier. But hey, enjoy your day, enjoy your day, enjoy your day. Let's take a look at some of the scores. And I'm saying, whew, what a first half. What a first half. I tell you. So scores on the doors right now. Southampton 1-0 down at Swansea. Is it going to be the first loss in 15? You never know. You never know. Watford 0-0 with Sheffield United. Hull City 1, Birmingham 0. Come on, Birmingham. Get in there. I'll give you some of the facts off that match right now. 4 shots on target. 4 shots from Birmingham, 1 on target. 4 shots from Hull, 2 on target. 53% possession for Birmingham, 47% possession for Hull City. 2-0 up for Stoke City is a bad thing for them. Great thing for Wrexham. Sheffield, come on, Sheffield Wednesday. Get your goals coming. 0-0 right now with Charlton. West Brom still 1-0 up at Preston. Bristol City 1-0 up over Norwich City. I tell you, Roy Evans is doing a fantastic job ever since he's come to Bristol. What a turnaround. And tomorrow, don't forget, Ipswich Town taking on Middlesbrough. Now, with that said, a rocking first half. I'm going to take you to the halftime show. This time, in the halftime show, you're going to be literally listening to what I said as I'm getting this together, guys. Give me a second. You'll be listening to what I said basically start of the season, August the 4th, August the 5th, 2025, I released this video. Watch this video, get into it, and literally enjoy the halftime show. And remember, listen to what I said about the first 10 matches and the final 10 matches, and a lot of other things too. But I want you to realise the first and the 10 matches. Capture that as you go through, and we'll talk about that as we come back. And as I get back, I'll also touch base with the chat. Enjoy the halftime show. First 10, last 10. That's what you need to look at. Okay? Get into that. I presume of this season, with the squad we have right now, and I know we're picking up players before we get to August 9th, 44 days to go till the season kicks off. Does that seem long enough? It seems so quick, yeah? But enjoy your summer vacation or wherever you are, because 44 days will go fast so quickly. We'll be back into football land, dreamland, where we love to be. And yes, 46 more live watch-alongs coming on this channel for the rest of the season, the new season, and any FA Cup and any League Cup games we have and anything else we get into, inclusive this summer's friendly matches in Australia and in New Zealand. So let's take a look at that new table, as you can see. The first match of the new season, August the 9th, is against Southampton. Southampton just relegated for the Premier League. That's going to be a tough one to kick off. I'm going to walk through the first 10 matches. You can see them on screen. But the first 10 matches, Southampton at home, Wrexham at home to West Bromwich. Then it's another home game, Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall away, Queen's Park Rangers at home. Then it's Norwich on the road. Then it's Derby at home, Leicester City at home, who have won the Premier League recently, back into the Championship again. Leicester City, yo-yo club right now, have been for a couple of years. Then it's Birmingham City, champions of League One last year, with us runners-up. Birmingham City coming to the Stoke Keiras, the racecourse ground, to give us another go-around. And Stoke City away to finish off those final first 10 matches. 5 home, 5 away. Take a look at the points haul, what I think we're going to get out of this. If you think we're getting anything different, more or less, down below, tell me what you're thinking from the first 10 matches. Please, down below, let me know what you think. You've seen the first 10. Now, when you're looking about Wales and you're looking rivalry in the game, well, we would have been lucky to have 2 Welsh battles, rivalries, derbies, call them what you will, but they are derbies. But we would have had 2 derbies had Cardiff City not got relegated. However, we still have Swansea City in the Championship. That's going to be a battle home and away. Take a look at the home. That's when we got Swansea City coming in. And that's March 14th. Take a look at the away game. That's December 20th, 2025. So into the Christmas programme, an away game at Swansea City. Now, the last 10 matches, take a look at the last 10 matches. We're going to go through that with you together as I just scroll down onto the board and bring you the last 10. You've got Hull City, Swansea City, 2 games back-to-back. You just heard 14th of March 2026, yeah? Then Sheffield United on the road, West Bromwich Albion on the road, Southampton come to the Keiras, Wrexham then go to Stoke City, and then it's Oxford United and Coventry City on the road, and then Middlesbrough at home. Take a look at the points haul. You may think I'm being a little tough. You may think I'm being a little harsh. And 50 points will get you safety in the Championship. If you get 50 points, you're thinking about surviving for another season. If you look at 46 matches, what we've got throughout, and take your time to look, go back and look and take your time and stay on here and look at the matches coming through. But if you look at the season coming through, you got 3 promotion teams coming in. That's us, obviously, Charlton in the playoff final, and Birmingham City as the champions. Coming down, you got 3 juggernauts coming down from the Premier League. Leicester City one, Southampton another. Yeah. You got to say, the 3 teams coming through are going to really give us a tough go. But again, I'm not being too harsh on the season. If you're looking at those last 10, the first 10, the middle grouping is just a reflection or a repeat performance of the first 10, last 10. Again, I'm going to say, if we get 50 points, we get survival. Ask yourself another question. How many wins do you really see Wrexham getting this season? And I'm talking right now as the squad is. As we add players to it, we're going to climb the rankings. We're going to be finishing higher in the Championship, the EFL, the Sky Bet Championship. We'll finish higher. But as we stand right now, my gut feeling is this, and you've seen it over the last 3 years especially. We are majestic at home. The crowd is fantastic. The field is going to be beautiful, more so than it's ever been. And in part, thanks to Fox Bulk Transport for being big suppliers for Wrexham AFC during the pitch takeout, fixtured in, relayed, and now getting ready for the first game. They're treating that like a baby. And it's going to be one of the best fields, I tell you now, in Wales, for one, maybe in the Championship for 2. They're spending money. They're spending money on a great playing surface. Have a great playing surface, have better football. I'm not going to say it's going to be a terrible season. I said it's going to be a tough season, and eventually you'll see after 46 matches where I'm coming from. But take the first 10, take the last 10, look at the middle 23 games and see where you come up to. Down below, tell me what you think. Tell me where you think Wrexham's going to finish this season. Tell me where you think we're going to get blown out. Really? Do you see a few blowouts for Wrexham in the season too? It could well be. There could well be. And the other team, obviously, coming down from the Premier League is Ipswich Town. I do apologise. I should have said that earlier. But yeah, those are the three coming down too. You had about 7 teams that really are good enough to get into the playoff spots. So when you look at it face on, we've got 10 teams minimum ahead of us. Staying in Championship football for another season after our debut back in over 40 years ago, it'll be a great finish. Don't aim too high, but don't aim too low. But again, middle of the table would be dreamland for Wrexham in this first pushover, according to what we have in the squad right now. As we add to it, we're going to climb, as you can see. Last match of the season is also a toughie. That's Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, last few seasons, been close to making it through the playoffs, haven't actually got there, but they do show from time to time they're a tough team to break down. And all throughout this season, you're going to have matches where we go up against teams where they're tough to break down. I said at the end of last season, and if you can remember this, I said one thing. The quality of the teams and the players is much higher than we've faced over the last 3 years. Add this, when we've played teams in the Championship, go back and have a look. But Sheffield United, Blackburn Rovers, we didn't fare too badly in our place. But going on the road, different story, yeah? Different story. Look at the away form from the last 3 years. And if we don't change this team and this squad this year, the away form will show itself once more. The pressure will hit Wrexham from the first match of the season. Southampton on the road, August 9th. Our away form is what's going to save us overall. We've got to pick up wins, at least draws, on the season. If we don't, it's going to be a tough stay to survive. That's with the team we've got right now. Add to it, things look much different. At home, we know we've had some great form over the last few years. But again, I'm going to say, you're bringing in Championship quality. We've had our fun times with Championship teams at the Stoke the racecourse ground. But it doesn't always pan out that way. And the season is going to be long. It's going to be a plod through attritional football on the road, trying to pick up points. We're going to try and get our game going at home with the confidence, the free-flowing football, or as I say, and I've said it for a few years, when we're on the ball, we're passing it around like Real Madrid. That's going to be tough to do in the Championship because of the quality of the defending, the midfield, the forwards, and especially the goalkeepers. We've jumped a massive level. It's now up to us to dig deep and dig deep every match. This is not going to be skill alone that gets Wrexham to survive another season by not being relegated. It's going to be absolute work rate. And we have to, I tell you now, we have to bring 3 to 4 more players in minimum that are quality. And I'm looking for midfielders and 2 defenders. I'm fine with the goalkeeping core. No problem there. And up front, we seem to have enough forwards at the moment. You can always add to it. But we need playmakers in midfield. And I'm going to say it, we need top centre-backs to marshal the defence and be nasty when you have to be and skillful when you can. But above all, safety at the back, which we've had for years now, needs to be endorsed with more quality. The midfield creativity, which we haven't had much of, let's face it, end of last season was a bit of a slowdown, but we got over the line. And remember, the 8 games to glory, the 18 points I predicted, exactly what we got. So looking at this team, as we do, straight off the bat, just remember one thing. We're in the great level now. We've earned the right to be in the second tier of English football, Welsh football combined. It's going to be a great season. Coming back at you guys. There we go. Hopefully I'm in the house. So what do you think about that? Points before, points after. It has something, doesn't it? It has something. I'm going to bring you back into it. Let's check where the game is. There we go. There's the game. Stoke City coming out. Zorba Thomas doing the one hop. It always makes me laugh when footballers do the one hop over the line. But just a couple of points as we're getting back into this, guys. I will go into the chat. Rush Getty says, I'm new to soccer. The most puzzling thing is how to know when a game ends, such as time remaining in the game second half. 45 minutes each half, and the guy will come, the fourth official will come with the board, and he'll put the board up, and he'll give you the time remaining, i.e. added time on. But pretty simple in its concept. But if you've got any questions, I'd tell you now, Rush Getty, any questions about the match at all, put your question down here, and anybody in this family here at Ultimate Soccer will gladly answer anything what you got. Like I say, got a couple of things here. I said we would get 11 points in the first 10 matches. I'm looking in the screen. I said we'd get 11 points in the first 10 matches. We got 10. Pretty close. In the last 10 matches, I've said we'll get 10, not 11. So far, we've got 7. Right now, we've got 10. We need to now go on some rocking form in the last 3 matches, which contains Coventry, Middlesbrough, but next Oxford United away. We get points in there. That'll take us close. But right now, we need Hull City to drop points. We do. But like I say, next 3 games, Oxford away first, then it's Coventry, then it's Middlesbrough. And I also said quality is higher in the Championship, as we found out this season, big time. And we bring quality to the Queiroz in the Championship. Look at our home record. Look at our home record. I'm telling you now, it's not the greatest and it's not the worst, but we have conceded far too many goals at the Queiroz. 36. Way too many goals at the Queiroz. Referee's got the game going. It's live and 2-0 up. The sun is shining. Field's looking beautiful. All the scores are coming in. We're coming down to squeaky bum time in the Championship. I'll keep you live with all the scores in the second half. And it's lovely to see everybody here again. I'll tell you what, I always have a blast with you. And don't forget, we've got that big Player of the Year, season-ending Player of the Year for Wrexham coming up October 25th, the night before the Coventry match, for the Player of the Season, which is a live vote and a live chat. So get in here for that and welcome in everybody. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the like button, guys, and subscribe. Bazunu gets the ball, I should say. Well done, Gavin. Gives it off. Zorba puts the ball down the line. It's a fantastic ball, that is. Going all the way down the line and nicely played by Callum Doyle all the way to Danny Ward. And Danny Ward takes no problem kicking it all the way back down the field. Zorba Thomas gets it back where it came from and gives it back to Bazunu. And it's keeper to keeper. And Zorba Thomas is the only man that touches the ball in between. There you go. Funny days. Stoke City. Again, I can't get used to seeing this yellow outfit for Stoke City. Obviously, red and white stripes, main time. Rush Getty also says, I'm new to soccer. The most puzzling thing is how to know when the game ends. Buddy bing. We'll keep him informed, everybody. We'll keep him informed. Woody Windsor, how you doing, fella? Did Thomas get the first goal? He certainly did. Absolutely, yes. Rush Getty said, I just gave a vote and subscribed. First time I found your channel. Thank you for coming in, my man. Appreciate it. And the World Cup's coming as well. I'm doing all the World Cup. Manhoof getting called for the foul. Referee wants a quick yak. And he's going to give him the yellow card. I'd have given him 3 for that. Dirty little man. Manhoof gets the card. Take a look. Watch this. Yeah, he put the cleats in. He knew what he was doing. Ollie goes down like a sack of you-know-what. Manhoof. Angry little man. Rob Much, are they watering the field at half-time? I believe they were, yes. Rush Getty, best case scenario, how many more games to go for Stoke and approximately when will season end? You got 3 more games to go for Stoke City in the season, and you're looking at the beginning of May for everything to be wrapped up. Then you've got the playoffs, which is not Stoke City. But it should have been, and it could have been early in the season, because early in the season, Rush Getty, you guys were high in the table, sitting 3rd, doing bloody well, and then it all dropped away with injuries and bad form. Injuries more so than bad form. But get the injuries, and it wrecked your team. 47 minutes gone in, everybody, wherever you are in the world. Wrexham 2-0 up, 2 minutes of madness, 31st and 33rd minute, 2 goals in 2 minutes, and one, probably the best, or probably the worst assist from a defender you'll ever see in your life. Creswell tries to get it back to Bazunu, doesn't get enough on it. And in steps Josh Windus in between Creswell and the keeper, who were probably only 5 or 6 feet apart. And Windus gets in between them and just taps the ball past into an open net. Embarrassing for Stoke. Well, that's the modern day game, isn't it? That's modern day football. Everybody plays it back to the keeper like you're watching right now. If I was coaching you on the field right now, you would never be passing back to the keeper. Never. Not ever. Not once. You'll kick it out of play. We would literally silence the bad goals defensively that teams give up in this modern day game, because they didn't used to. And you watching, you know exactly what I'm saying. Danny Ward now. Nice to see Danny in the goal, kicking the ball long. I'll tell you one thing. I do feel an essence of confidence with Danny Ward in the goal. He'll bring you a level of consistency. And I think that's what I'm literally trying to explain with that statement there, is I feel really good with Danny Ward in the nets. He makes me feel confident. He calms the ship. You can say he's a boring style of a keeper. That's what you want. Someone that steadies the ship. And Danny is doing that right now. The defenders know how to work with him. He's an experienced goalkeeper. He's also a Welsh international. Kent Alberta X, I think they gave the first goal to Windus. I'll tell you what, I'll run a check on that for you. I will run a check on that for you straight away, guys. Give me a second. We're going into it right now. George Thomason, 31. I'm going to refresh it, see what happens. I've got George Thomason on 31 and Josh Windus on 33, guys. If it goes any different, I will let you know. But that's what I've got. If it changes, you let me know. You're part of the team. Di Humphries says, come on, you Reds. Absolutely, absolutely, abso-bloody-lutely. I can't wait for the Kop to be built as well, you know. I think that's going to be something to look at, like, and it'll add way more. Again, Smithy with one of those cannon kicks off a Stoke City player. Kind of a dangerous play to make, you know. You can wrap your foot around it, and that ball can cannon back and balloon and probably snap back on your ankle. So it's not exactly without risk for a forward to start lashing through the ball. If you remember, Kiefer Moore did it earlier in the season down at Millwall, hurt the outside of his wrist. Keeper coming. Gives the shout. Great defence there. You saw categorically Danny Ward give the shout to clear the ball. You didn't see that with Arthur. Danny Ward is dominating and owning the box. He's the general in the box like a goalkeeper needs to be. That's what you need in the goals. Well done, Danny. That experience is shining through. Keeping the defence sound. Rock steady on the edge of the box now. Shot coming in. Definitely shot coming in. And I tell you what, big opportunity missed. But again, Juno can't release quickly. Block comes in, goes past. Take another look from behind the goal. Here he goes, takes the shot. Boom, boom, boom. There's the block. Goes wide. Great defending. Otherwise, that is on net and could be heading into the bottom corner, giving Danny something to die for. Substitution coming up. Stoke City looking to change things. Gallagher's coming off. His day is done. Bosnick in. Yeah, I look at that concrete in behind the goals and I think, oh, it would be lovely to see that Kop built and finished. It really would be. I'm really looking forward to that. Corner coming in now. Beautiful corner, far post, headed out. Well headed out by Wrexham. Ollie Rathbone gets a kick for his troubles. He's down. Referee says play on. Oh, my life. Why is the referee killing the game? Oh, my life. That's bad refereeing again. He let the game flow and then kills it on his own decision without any infringement. He has got to let that go. He has got to let that flow. It's not a head injury. It's a foot or a thigh injury. The ball is live and then he whistles it down. Horrific. No thought about advantageous play. Slightly robotic, would you say? But again, with the Kop, I can't wait to see that built. It really will. It'll make the building complete. And then we can build other things. .53 minutes gone. If you're watching worldwide, remember, like, subscribe, join the family. We've got a Player of the Year season show coming up, April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time, and that's 8 p.m. Wrexham time. That'll be noon on the coast, west coast, 1 p.m. Mountain time, 3 p.m. Toronto time for a live show. And you get to vote live on the show and in the chat too. You get to decide who's the Player of the Year, because at the end of the season, it just disappears and you never get a chance to get your head or your mind around it and be part of it, per se. Well, this time we'll be part of it ahead of the wave at the right time. You know what's going to happen in the last couple of games. It's not going to change your decision on who's the player. Ball in and nicely collected by Danny Ward. You know who's going to be your Player of the Year by 44 matches. The last 2 games, hey, if someone gets a hat-trick, it might change that little bit, but it won't change the course of what they did on the season, whether it's a goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, or a forward. So April 25th, write it on your calendar. Write it on your calendar. And if you don't write it on your calendar, you're getting booked right now. You're getting booked right now if you don't. But write it on your calendar. April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. Whatever that time is, wherever you are on the red planet, mark it on your calendar. April 25th. I want you to be part of it. I want that to be a really big show. And I want you to decide who is the Player of the Year. Moving now, Stoke City moving down the left side. Still loads of play, loads of time on the ball, but that final quality hasn't shone through. Only takes a second. A 2-1 game would make this a very nervy match. Zorba Thomas now on the ball, flicks it off down the wide side. Manhoef now back to Thomas. Thomas flanks it in, and a lovely collection there, but very close on. Well done, Danny Ward, but City close to getting on the edge of that one. Callum Doyle down the line now, into feet. Josh Windass pushes it back, gets it back to GT. GT back to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle now into the middle. George Dobson coming in, relaying it back again to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle going down the line. That's a fantastic play. Should have been a free kick there. Push on Smithy, but nothing given. Wrexham moving the ball, tic-tac-toeing very quickly, going over to the right side now. Lovely play by Matty Thomas. Matty hasn't really done too much today, hasn't really got the pace. Issa Corbe will get the cross in, but Zunu comes up with a lovely gather in the 6-yard box. New York City Jewels, who would everyone put up for Coach of the Year in the Championship League? Championship League Coach of the Year. Interesting question to everybody. Who's the Coach of the Year for the Championship? I think you have to say Frank Lampard. He's going to win the league, and he's done very well. I think Frank Lampard. For my money, Frank Lampard. But you could also look at Chris Walnut saving Sheffield United the way he did. They were gone, buried, rotten start. So is it a promotion that gets you the Coach of the Year, or saving a team from certain relegation? 2 ways to look at it. But for my money, it's got to be Frank Lampard. Ball into the box. Stoke City picking up the scraps and well intercepted. Wrexham clearing the danger. Blown down one more time. Thank you very much, Mr. Robotic Refereeing. Comes in our favour right now. Manhoef's been busy in this match. He was busy in the last match against Wrexham. And just for a little bit of luck, they might have something. But check out at the final play there. Callum Doyle wrapping his foot around it there. Reading the play. Absolutely alert. Having a great game. Callum Doyle. Great game. He's definitely, for 6.5 million, what we paid for him, worth every penny. Kabore backs it up now. George Dobson down the line. Octo Gifted Experience. Sorry I'm late. Afternoon. All busy. No worries, mate. No worries. It's been a little bit of an interesting game. And literally, Wrexham got 2 goals in 2 minutes. That's turned the game upside down. But honestly, Octo, Stoke City dominated the first half for sure. We were not at the races. We're sleeping. And we've been literally gifted a gift horse. The second goal, Creswell, the defender for Stoke, literally attempts to pass it back to Bazzuno, the keeper in the Stoke net. Doesn't get there. And Josh Windass nips in between him and the keeper, Bazzuno and Creswell. And literally, they were only like 6 to 7 feet apart. And Josh gets in between and just toe pokes the ball past into an empty net from literally the edge of the 18-yard box, the penalty area. So we're lucky to be 2-0 up. We're lucky to be 1-0 up because we had nothing in the first half and we literally scored both them goals against a run of play. Stoke City had a great first half, and I couldn't be any nicer than that because Stoke City really deserved something out of that first half, if you're quite frank. Throw in coming up. 2-0. Great place to be. Into the chat. But Kent says, to answer your question, you didn't miss much. That's funny. What's his name? Southampton? TARDIS. Ball over the top. No targets. Nobody on the end of it. Little interception. Could have got lucky there, but Stoke City repel the ball all the way downfield. Di Humphries. Elliot Lee scores again. There you go. There you go. There you go. He gave us some really good time, but I tell you what, quality. He hit his ceiling, but who doesn't remember Elliot Lee in the fun years coming out of the National League, in the National League, but coming out of the National League, League One, League Two. But you kind of miss Elliot because he was such a bit of a character player and a fan favourite, yeah? But they have to move along, just like Paulie Mullin. It seems strange sometimes how quick Paul Mullin and his career came to an end. But was it that foul by the Man United keeper in the summer tour that ruined his career? He was never the same player after that. With us, and he probably never will. But yeah, guys come. But like I say all the time, love your team. Don't worry about the players. Wrexham still on the ball now. 2-0 up, 59 minutes gone. Not in control of the game, but in a good position. Josh Windhouse going down the line, pushes a lovely ball into the box. Cross comes in first time, and somebody get on the end of it. Cleared across the net, and Smudger just can't get there first. New York City Jules. Southampton pulls even. Well done, Jules. Well done, Jules. Lovely ball through. Tomo with the first time ball. Keeper can't get there. Smudger nowhere near it. Got to gamble. You got to gamble. GT's looking for someone to gamble there. It's a beautiful ball right through the 6-yard box. Beautiful ball. Lovely sunny day, by the way. Here at the Kairas, Wrexham. Sun is shining beautifully. And the grass is looking absolutely glorious. GT does get that ball in. And again, who's your player of the year, guys? We've had a few players this year really stand out most matches. There's been a few times people have slept. But you've got to be thinking now towards April 25th, your player of the season, who it's going to be. Player of the season coming up. April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. I'm going to remind you next match too. Next match, Oxford United, coming up on Tuesday on the road. Got to get points if we want to stay alive. Kibore with the cross coming through, all the way through to the other side. And that's going to be a throw into Stoke City, the Potters. Come on, lad. It's a rate. Mark Robbins on the sideline. I was just spewing a little bit of Stoke slang, Stoke City slang. But Mark Robbins, tough season for Stoke. Started so well. In the top 6, in the top 3. Pushing it. Then I told you they'd end up mid-table. And then they'd slide. And that's what Stoke City do. And that's what they did. Leicester City losing today 1-0. Portsmouth. Portsmouth literally guaranteeing promotion or survival, I say, because it feels like a promotion for Portsmouth, who were literally looking to be relegated early in the season. Ball over the top, chipping the keeper. Goes into the crowd. Nice try. Sees the keeper off his line. And Josh looking for a fantastic goal. But hey, GT's came off the corner. If you didn't know that, GT scored straight from the corner. Scores straight from the corner, and that's twice he's done that this season. He did it at the other side of the field, at the far end corner flag, and now he did it this near side of the field at this near side. So he's done it on 2 different corner flags, kitty corner from each other, basically, opposite corners, the flags. And George has scored 2 corners this season. I don't think I've ever seen a player do that. I've seen a player score 1, but not 2 in a season. Ball down the line now. GT, having a fantastic season. Could he be your player of the season? Always puts in a fantastic performance. Always helps the team. I think the team needs a little bit of life pumping in here. If I'm going to make a couple of substitutions right now, I'm looking at Ollie Rathbone and Matty James. Come out now. You've done your time. This team is not going to get any better during this game. But again, player of the year. You got a lot of options. Kiefer Moore, Josh Windass. Yeah? Is it Arthur Okonkwo with 9 clean sheets? There's all guys you can think about. George Thomas, 2 goals from the corner kicks. Something spectacular. A great season. Great consistency all season long. A steady Eddie kind of player. 25th of April, 8 p.m. Ultimate Soccer. Wrexham's Player of the Season show. You get to vote live. I'm going to be banging this out next game too, guys. But I want all of you in for that show. Stoke City moving on the edge of the box, building, tic-tac-toeing, looking for space, looking for that release pass. Wrexham repelling one more time. Great defence again. That's the one thing. We've conceded a lot of goals this season. But defensively, we've stood tall. It's been individual errors that have ruined it most times. No free kick, says the referee. Ball going down the side. Smudgy keeps the play up high, keeps us in the game. Wrexham setting up again. GT with the ball, goes back to Dobbo on the ball now. Looking for someone to pass to, but not looking to move the ball with any kind of forward motion. Just keeping that possession, keeping the team in the game. Ball down the line. Going through. Bad touch. Bad first touch. Should have had a better first touch on that one. Plenty of time to take the ball down, but doesn't bring it down. That's unusual for George Thomason because he would have been clean through. Stoke City repelling the ball, going the other way. Up to halfway. Should be a Wrexham ball. Indeed it is. Danny Scarr wins that one-on-one. Going to check some scores on the doors. Let's see what's happening around the league right now. Give that a quick refresh. Birmingham still 1-0 up. Wrexham, as you know. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 down against Charlton. Come on Wednesday. West Brom still 1-0 on the road at Preston. And it's 1-1 now. Bristol City and Norwich. And again, tomorrow it is Ipswich Town taking on Middlesbrough. Sheffield United is 2-0 up on Watford. Go Sheffield United. What a turnaround they've had this season. From relegation kids to safety. Stoke City making changes. Di Humphries both still on the books though, Stevie. Ron Much sounds like Mullin and had back problems as well. Yep, back problems too. He's had a thigh problem as well. Toe problem as well. I just feel that it was something special that we had with Paul, and it was special at a special time. And I think that's the way I retain that. Players move on, but we had a great time with him. Corner coming in. George going for another one. Tries it, but a little bit too long. That was a terrible kick, George. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? We expect a goal. I'm kidding, guys. Come on. Sounds like Mullin had back problems as well. He did. Absolutely, he did. But again, special player, special time, special moments that we all enjoyed, and we'll never forget. But again, I really feel there's an ambassador position for Mullin with the club. But the longer they don't do it, the longer that doesn't take shape. But I think he would be a great ambassador for our club, really. Paulie Mullin. We got Mullin, Super Paul Mullin. I don't think you really understand. We got Super Paul Mullin. I just say, never forget it. But yeah, they're both still on the books. Absolutely right, mate. Absolutely right. We got a lot of players on the books. And I'm looking forward to seeing who we actually pick up in the summer. Stoke City moving forward now on the edge of the box, into the box, moving with space. Watch out, be careful, ball coming out. Should be a goal kick. Is it indeed a goal kick? It looks like it is. Again, that quality for Stoke in the final third. Very sad for Stoke City fans. They've done great things in this match. Defensively, they've been sound. In midfield, they've been great. Transition play, they've done very well in the transition play. But that quality just not there. Cisse unable to get that ball in. Danny Ward with the goal kick now. But quality at Stoke City is letting him down. Unfortunate. Danny Ward gets the ball out. GT scuffs the kick, but it still gets there. Rolls so slowly to GT. Ollie Rathbone with the ball now, looking to do something for the first time in the match. Got 2 players around. He got 3 players around. He goes inside 1, goes inside 2, looking for the free kick. Well played, Ollie. Keeps possession. Nice play. Josh Windass joins him. Wants the ball back. Josh gets it into the box. Takes the shots. Oh, I tell you, close on action. Would have been a fantastic goal if Smudger gets that in the back of the net. But he says, I needed it a bit lower. But comes at him like a bullet. Great cross from Josh. And he's not shooting. He's crossing. He's not shooting. He's crossing that. But he needed it to be a little lower. But again, Josh Windass, could he be your player of the season? He does so much for this team. And the big difference between Josh and any of your other nominations is he came in as a freebie. Ball kept in play. Stoke City win the throw-in. But Josh is a freebie. And look at his numbers. Holy shamoly. Could he be the player of the season? I tell you, it's going to be interesting. April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. Get in here. I want everybody in here. I want so badly to get this family together for that show. April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. 2-0 up, 69 minutes gone. It's been a brilliant game so far in the second half. Again, first half, Stoke City dominated, just couldn't find that finishing touch. Wrexham were still asleep. And you can say confidence, because as soon as those 2 goals go in, the confidence level for Wrexham and the way we've been pushing the ball around is like you saw and heard in the video. We look a little bit like Real Madrid. Remember in the National League when I used to say we're kicking the ball around like Real Madrid, passing into space, moving off the ball, everything's moving fast, nobody's walking, we're running to the victory. It's right in front of you right now. That's what goals do for you. Confidence. Offside, not going to get there. Goal kick coming up. But it's confidence, and we've got confidence. Going into the Oxford match, if there is a miracle to happen for Wrexham, going into the Oxford match, a win like this, the confidence this can put into the team, especially when you've been smashed 5-1 and 2-0 in recent matches, this is the bounce back we need. Lady Luck. Call it Lady Luck. First half, Stoke City bossing it, but we get the goal, and we get the second goal. And 2 goals in 2 minutes. And right now, for my money, if the referee blew the whistle, I'd be a happy guy. You'd be a happy girl. Oh, I tell you what, real strong challenge on Smithy. He takes some abuse, but you know what? Don't put yourself in the firing line, Sammy. Issa Kabori now going down the right side. What can he do? 3 players around him. Ball coming back. Matty James all the way back. Wrexham now keeping possession on the back line. Dominic into GT. GT over to Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle now to Ollie Rathbone on the line. GT now, acres of space down the left, just outside the box, to Ollie Rathbone, who loses control. And like I said 3 minutes ago, Ollie's legs are done. Get him off. Get someone else on. I'm looking at the substitutes right now. Back into the chat. R.R. Reynolds, where is Elliot playing diet? Alberta Rex, well done. Kent Alberta Rex Doncaster gets it out there. Well done, son. See, we help each other here. So R.R. Reynolds, he's playing at Doncaster. And thank you, Kent. Well done, son. Rob Much, hit the like button, people. I just remembered to. And Cisse goes over the line one more time. Great play by Dominic. Captain Dominic Hyam, Scotsman. Recently played for Scotland. Substitution coming up. Yeah. There you go. Phil's listening to Stevie. Ollie's coming off. He's coming off again. Ollie's coming off. O'Brien's going on. There we go. Thank you, Phil. I'll put the phone down now. I'll give you the call for the next one in a second or two. But Ollie O'Brien on. Louis O'Brien. Ollie's gone. Louis on. Danny Ward, look at the keeper, the way he's setting up. That confidence that No BS, straightforward, generic keeping, and he slips on his arse. I tell you, he's wafting, taking up all the attention. Danskar and Busnik. Referee gonna grab both of them and give them a talking to. Good old coming together. Nothing in it really. Nothing really in it. Hurt feelings, swinging handbags at 3 o'clock. Well, closer to 5 o'clock, but hey, handbags. Well done, Dan Scar, for not reacting. Good man. Good man. Good man. Matty James is my next one coming off. I think Matty James needs to walk off the field. You could bring a few players on there, but Longman would probably be the best one. Kyler Dunn or Broadhead, either of them three, but Longman probably the best. Gives you the battling, the physical, the speed, crossing ability. Issa with the cross coming in. And the keeper should be gathering that. No problem at all. Well done, Bazunu, who's had a decent game for Stoke City in blue. And it's quite a nice blue as well, to be honest. If you like blues. But I like reds, which means I'm a purple person. Blues and reds, put them together. Stoke City moving the ball forward, dashing forward. Takomi now, what's he going to do? Covered by three men all the time, and a little bit panicky. Ball out for the throw. But again, or I should say, ball out for the corner, sorry. Oh, it is a throw-in. Looks like he was lining up for the corner, but yeah, it is the throw-in. Zorba Thomas, he's a guy we maybe want to pick up. Zorba Thomas, if we could get money on him, he would add quality to Wrexham down either wing. Championship quality is what he is, Welsh international, and I tell you what, he's a game changer. He's a player that makes your team better. Beautiful ball down the line. Cross coming in, going all the way through, and goes out for a throw on the other side. But yeah, Zorba Thomas, maybe we take a look at him at Wrexham. It would be a win-win situation, especially if Wales played a game at the Keras. And you got a home-based player playing for Wales, per se. Just saying. But yeah. Zorba Thomas, I like him a lot. A hell of a lot. Always have. Always have. He gives you everything he's got. And he never backs down. And he's got quality. Throwing coming up, Stoke City now. Zorba's with the ball. He's everywhere for Stoke City. If Stoke City had players working as hard as Zorba Thomas does, they wouldn't be in the situation they are in the league. They would be much higher. No doubt about it. He is quality. Wrexham on the ball now. 76 minutes. In a commanding situation, Louis O'Brien, I beg your pardon. Louis O'Brien with the ball, sorting out problems in the middle. But in a commanding situation, a third goal would be lovely for the fans. Smithy going through, and I tell you what, gets nothing on it. Looking for the foul. Referee says nothing doing. I'm going with the referee on this one. Smithy's hobbling a little bit. Stoke going down the left wing. Looking to break their bubble. That's not the ball to do it, and it should be a goal kick, but I think he's got a corner on that one, and he does. Gets the corner. Gets the corner. Yes, cheers, Kent. Well done. Well done. Well done. And Smudger is down. Does he pull or does he get hit? Maybe stretching, overstretching there. You could be pulling your hammy doing that. Let's see what's happening. It looks like he's going to stay down. Yep, Nathan's coming on. Thank you, Phil. And Kiefer Moore as well. Could be Kiefer Moore for Smudger, which is not a bad thing. But Smudger looks like he's in a bit of discomfort there. Has he done the hamstring? Or has he tweaked a knee? Because he totally went full extension. Kent Alberta Rex says, I feel his name came up in the last summer. Maybe. That embarrassing goal. 2. Josh is off, and I tell you what, I wouldn't have taken Josh off. I'd have kept Josh on. But hey, Phil wants to save him for Oxford, but Josh gets another goal. Like I say, look at Smudger. Look at Smudger hobbling there. Has he done the knee? Looks like he's straight legging one knee there. Doesn't look like it's the ankle because he's bending the ankle as he's walking. He's not locking the ankle. But the knee's not moving totally. It looks like an impact injury. Grating on grating. He's probably got something banging in there. Kiefer Moore's on there. Kiefer's got 12 minutes to get a goal because if he doesn't, it's looking like Josh Windass might be ahead of him in stats, games, goals, and monito, dinero, money. He's a freebie. So, everything to do. Zorba Thomas, we've talked highly of Zorbas here in the game. And that lovely yellow shirt. Corner coming, that's a great corner. And beautiful goalkeeping. That's when you punch. Danny Ward, great goalkeeping. Looks like another corner coming up for Stoke City. Danny Ward, for me, has done very well in goal. And I tell you now, I would keep him in net for the next game. Maybe someone's making a decision about Arthur that I was talking about for games coming through. But I would keep Danny Ward in goal. He's done nothing wrong. He deserves another trip out. And sending messages is what a coach needs to do. Nothing wrong with that. Pickle Kisser Birmingham ties it with Hull City. Well done, Pickle Kisser. Come on, my son. Yes. New York City Jules, Birmingham even. Beautiful. Corner in there. Danger. Wrexham repel it one more time. 10 minutes to go. Stoke City now with Zorba Thomas on the right wing, looking for things to do. Gets the cross in, going all the way out. And it doesn't make it to the cop. Nearly. But yes, Birmingham even. Beautiful. Kent Alberta X, big thumbs up. Things are looking good. Let's take a quick check here so everybody knows what's going on. Well done, Chris Davies. That's Tomoki Iwata. And I tell you what, Iwata is a dangerous player. Come on, Birmingham. Let's have the winner. Come on, the Blues. Let's have that winner. For the love of Wrexham, let's have that winner. Wrexham's in 7 on 67 points and Hull right now in 6 on 69 points. We've closed from 4 points to 2. We're still alive. Brilliant. See, I told you when we started out, the sun is shining outside my window. Last week it was snowing. It was a snowman. We lose 2-0. Today, it's a lot better. And we've had a complete second half performance. This second half performance is a performance to build from. Really is. Stoke City coming down the right side. On the edge of the box. Manhoover. 2 guys on him. Doing bloody well. Won't be stopped for nothing, but does eventually lose the possession. But I tell you what a battler. Kiefer Moore throwing the body. Wants to be careful. But this is a performance in the second half to build from. We need to take this second half performance to Oxford. And then we need to see Hull City drop more points as predicted. Ball coming in. Danny Ward collects like a world champion, rolls out to Issa Kabore, so much in space, so controlled. Game literally in the bag. Only Wrexham can throw this away. 3 valuable points, confidence oozing, great for self-esteem, great for the points, and from 4 to 2. And you look on your screens right now, watching on TV, you'll see exactly what I just explained. Ball down the line now. Kiefer fighting for it, doesn't get there. Offside. But Wrexham in a much better position now than they were at the beginning of play. From 4 points behind Hull City to now 2 points behind Hull City. And come on, Birmingham, let's have a winner. Chris Davies, we love you. We're Birmingham fans right now with you, and we're literally begging for a winner. A Blues winner, please. A Blues winner, please. Let's get a winner. And let's keep this as is or add to it. I don't want us to get scored on. Goal difference is better now than it was before the start of play. Rush Getty, public transport in New York City will be doing price gouging to and from MetLife for the soccer games. It's all over Google. $111. $111 for a train ride. $111. It's absolute theft. The World Cup is turning into a greedy bastards club. Everybody is gouging everybody. To the ticket prices, I give a red card. I give a complete red card to the ticket prices. I do. To gouging the trains, I give them 2 red cards. Absolutely. Dos rua. Katarua. Dos. 2. Why are they gouging the fans? It's disgusting. They've never been so high-priced ever. Kiefer getting a little bit of attention there. He's thrown the body twice since he's been on, and I think you know why. Sometimes why. But hey, I wonder. Man down, let's take another look at the scores on the boards while we're there. But again, it's looking good for Wrexham. It's looking good. Norwich 4-1 up right now over Bristol City. Roy Evans, welcome to the Championship. It doesn't always go your way. Doesn't always go your way. Matches, as I say. Swansea 1-1 Southampton. Watford 0. Sheffield United 2. Hull City 1. Birmingham 1. Come on, Birmingham, get 2. Sheffield Wednesday 1-1 with Charlton. Come on, Sheffield, get the winner, lads. Come on. 82nd minute there in that game. West Brom 2-0 now at Preston. And as you heard, Bristol 1, Norwich City 4 on the road. Norwich City's had a fantastic second half of the season. I tell you, they really have had a brilliant turnaround. Remembering that they couldn't even win a home game in the early phase of the season. I believe it was 7 games in before they won a home match. Yeah, pretty bad. I remember back in history, Premier League, Crystal Palace lost their first 7 matches in the Premier League about 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. The Dutch coach was fired after the 7th loss. Yeah. Rush Getty reference the football tickets, $150 round trip, New York City to MetLife. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, look, if they said $50, I think that's enough. $150, man, it's gouging. They'll have people be scared of the prices and they won't come. If you overprice it, they won't come. Wrexham with the ball. GT with a magic cross coming in. On the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Well blocked, man down. Oh, get up. Get up. Your team's losing. You get up on your feet, my friend. Your team's losing. I'm kidding, obviously. Cup of tea time. Bloody good cup of tea. Oh, I tell you. Last week's cup of tea, like I told you, absolutely horrible cup of tea. This week, fantastic. Into the chat. In this division, in 40-something years, only team in this division to never have played in the first division. Isn't that strange? Isn't that strange, eh? Yeah. UTEM Records in the house, by the way, guys. Got to say it again. For the World Cup, UTEM Records is going to be supplying us reggae tracks and all the reggae tracks of each nation. And I'll tell you what, I listen to UTEM Records every day. I'm not giving you any lines. I'm being straight up forward honest. I love that channel. I love reggae, but I love the flow of this channel. You've got to get into UTEM Records. It's on YouTube. UTEM Records. It's in the chat right now. Seems like the playoff dream continues. Absolutely, Zoltan. Absolutely. But UTEM Records and Zoltan, or Zolti, call him Zoltan. And when you go to UTEM Records, I want you to say you came from Ultimate Soccer. That Stevie said to come here and listen to the best reggae synthesized work you'll ever hear. It's beautiful. No commercials, no garbage. It's just absolute chronically good reggae sounds. You'll put that channel on and you won't switch it off. It just grabs you. It's a beautiful channel. So if you want reggae constantly, and it sounds from all over the world, it's just mega. If you want the Arabian reggae, it's in there. Yeah. If you want European style reggae, it's in there. If you want jock or Scottish reggae with the bagpipes, etc., it's in there. Yeah. If you want Michoacan, Mexicano, Si, senor. Mexicano, Michoacan. You want the Mexican music? It's in there. Get into UTEM Records, try it out, and I'm telling you now, you won't be disappointed. But the World Cup, UTEM Records, is going to supply us an album, a big whopping album with all the tracks for each group, for each team's group and the teams. It's going to be knockout. Get into UTEM Records, UTEM, UTEM Records on YouTube. And he's in the chat right now. Thank you, Zoltan. Thank you for all the work you're doing for us when it gets to us. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be magic. I listen to that all day long. I do. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. And for the World Cup and shows moving forward after that, you're going to hear it. But anyway, 88 minutes gone, but thanks, big love to UTEM Records, and the playoff dream continues. It certainly does, my friend. It certainly does. Referee drops the ball. The game is live. FIFA's eliminated parking at American stadiums for a stadium designed for parking, forcing fans to pay exorbitant bus fees, rumoured to be $100 one way. Yeah, well, you just heard, $150. $150 from Rush Getty, yeah? Normal price is $12.90. $12.90! Jeepers, creepers! $12.90. $12.90, and they're charging $150. Stoke City moving down the right side. Cross comes in from Zorba. Hail Mary launched. It's still in the box. It's loose! Off the bar and goes over the ball. I tell you, Lady Luck is definitely on our side. Cisse has been so unlucky for Stoke City in this match, but we have been so lucky. I hope you're having a great time. I am too. Loving having everybody in here again. And we're going straight into the post-match. Give me a second here. We're going to start moving things around. But we're going to go into the post-match here pretty soon. It is coming. Let's get that in there. You're literally, I would say, as we say right now, you're literally in the post-game right now, guys. But a big day for Wrexham so far. Let's hope it continues. But I've had a fantastic day. I really have. I hope you have too. Remember, like it, subscribe it, and hit all notifications and keep coming back for more. But UTEM Records, I'm telling you, can't say enough about them. Get into them, guys. Listen to them. It just soothes the day. Ball going out. Goal kick. We've got 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. But that is absolutely theft. Daylight freaking robbery. It's normally $12.90. And they're charging $150. Jeepers creepers. I tell you what. Even the mafia would have charged you less than that. Crazy. Crazy. Kent says, a whole draw as good as a loss. I think, right, 1 point or two. We still need to win to pass them. Yep. Ball coming through. Oh, it's going to go wide. It's going to go wide. And it could have gone in. That would have been a lovely deflected goal in. Nathan, unlucky there. Unlucky. But yes, a draw as good as a loss, I think. Definitely. Absolutely. It gets us closer. We were 4, now we're 2. That's 1 game. So next match, if they lose and we win, you go past them. It can still happen. You just can't give up. Like I said at the start of the show, if it's mathematically possible, we're still in this. We are still in this. We are not out of this. We've got to keep rocking it. We've got to believe. Ball went out. Throwing Stoke City. 4 minutes 30 to go. But I tell you, you feel better now than you did before the match, didn't you? Eh? I bet all of you were thinking, I don't know. I'm watching it because it's my team. I'm in there. But I don't know. And a lot of people were worried about the 1-1 with Stoke City. Yeah. And I said 2-1 to Wrexham. Remember, I've got my win. I'm getting my money at the end of the day. I've got my win. Again, I'm making money. I got my win. I'm a happy guy. I'm just happy because we're winning. Tell you the truth. I'm happy that we're still alive, and I'm happy that we're still in this playoff race, and I'm happy. And I'm hoping you're happy too. And hey, Crystal Disco Ball, if you're in the second half watching this, I hope you're happy too. What a nice host I am. Back into the chat. What's in the tea, Stevie? It's red rose. Straight red rose. No rum. No whiskey. No nada. It's too early in the morning for that stuff. But no, it's just straight tea, red rose. I'm a happy guy. But it's good to be happy. It's good to have the tea. D. Scott says, Kent Alberta X, yup. Any points Hull City drop is good for us. It is. Jules, New York City Jules says, what's the reggae channel name? Reggae channel's name is UTEM Records. UTEM Records. UTEM Records. Absolutely phenomenal channel. You'll love it, and it's going to be with us for the World Cup. Stoke City threading the ball right to left, but there's no target man. And Danny Ward, picks it up, gives it to Issa Kabore. But yeah, UTEM Records is the channel, my friend. Get into that. New York City, Jules. Leonardo Barviera says, this is the happiest I've seen from Stevie. It is. I tell you what, it's been a lot of stress recently. We have all been under stress recently, yeah? We haven't got the results we wanted, and we're not really sitting where we were. And Hull City were there for the taking, picking up only 5 points in the last 15, and we had the chance to get past them, and we've only picked up 4 per se in the last 15. Well, now's the time to think about picking up points. We're picking up points today. We've got 10 points so far, moving into the last 10. We need to get more wins. Hopefully, Coventry can get a win next match, win the title, and forget about the season, because we beat them. And on the final game is Middlesbrough at home, anything's possible, and we're going to meet Middlesbrough at the best time of the season because Middlesbrough's dropping form. Lynn Pitts, how you doing, Lynn? Busy morning in Atlanta. It's been a busy game here all day. Glad to see you back again. Love it. What an outcome, she says. Absolutely. Great outcome. I did feel we could win this one. I really did. But I tell you, it's a great match. And Stoke City have had so much in this match. I mean, Geddy, honestly, your team's had so much beautiful little play there. Gets the ball back in the box. And I tell you what, great pressure by GT, just leaning on him. Manuf just can't get the shot off. But Stoke City have tried and tried and tried. They have given effort. They have not played a bad game. But it's that 2 minutes of madness, especially the second goal where Creswell just does not get that ball back to Bazunu. And in steps Windass. Tea time. If there was something in that tea, what would I have in that tea? Yeah, probably some really good, strong rum. Yeah. Veo de Caldas. Veo de Caldas was probably what I would put in there. But it's just Red Rose right now. Ball coming down the right side again. Stoke City looking for something to happen. But yeah, Lynn, I got to agree. What an outcome. It's fantastic. It really is. And if you didn't know, Lynn, there's going to be a Player of the Season show April 25th. Mark your calendars, everybody. April 25th. Mark your calendars. 8 p.m. Wrexham time, okay? 8 p.m. Wrexham time. It's going to be live show. You're going to be able to vote live. And get in the chat, talk live, and have your say about the season and points of the season, what you loved, what you hated, da-da-da-da-da. We're going to build a brilliant family show on that Player of the Season show, April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. Check your listings, mark your calendars, please. I want everybody on that show in there. There you go. 6 minutes is gone. Mark Robbins and Phil Parkinson applauding and clapping and shaking hands. Great game. Super game of football, really. A nice game of football. Played in a very, very nice manner. We're into the post-match right now, and we're going to go here for another 15 minutes in the post-game. 9:54 my time, so we're going to go 10:10. 10:10 is a trucking thing. 10:10, let's do it again. And on that 10:10, let's do it again. Who's your man of the match on this game? Who is your man of the match for this match? Flood me in the chat. Your man of the match. I want to know who your man of the match is. And the good little things, some of the guys that didn't get to play today, they're fresh for the next match. But this match was played in a really decent spirit. Stoke City should have got something out of this. First half, dominated it all the way. Did get nothing for all the hard work and all the great transitional play. However, it's quality in this league that wins matches. If you don't score, you get punished. Wrexham got an absolute mountain of luck. 31 minutes in, 33 minutes in, 2 goals in 2 minutes. The first one from the corner, George Thomason flights it from the corner into the back post. That's the second time he's done that this season. Absolutely phenomenal. Second goal, though, an absolute moment of fortune or luck. Creswell defensively on the ball for Stoke City in front of his own back line. Wants to pass the ball back to Bazunu in the net. Doesn't get the ball there. Doesn't get the way to the pass. In steps Josh Windass. And the distance between Creswell and Bazunu was probably 10 feet. Windass reads the play, steals, gets in, and just toe pokes the ball into an empty net on the edge of the box. An embarrassing goal for Stoke City, a great goal for Wrexham. It puts us 2-0 up. Second half, Wrexham wake up because in the first half, although they scored twice, they weren't in the game until they did score. Second half, Wrexham sit back, play the counter-attack, very comfortable, lots of confidence. Phil makes the changes and we run out 2-0 winners on the day. And as you know, Hull City, we're going to check that score, but they were having a bad time of it towards the end. Let's check the scores on the doors right now before we leave town. We'll give it a quick refresh. I'm going to give you all the scores, but the game for Wrexham, second half, much better performance, and with the confidence gained out of that second half performance, going into the midweek match now, game number 44 is against Oxford United on the road, a team that desperately is fighting for their lives. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But the confidence gained from this match, that's what we take into the next match. Scores on the doors. All the scores completely through all your teams. Blackburn 1, Coventry City 1, Portsmouth 1, Leicester City 0, Millwall 2, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Derby County 1, Oxford 0, Swansea City 1, Southampton 2, Watford 0, Sheffield United 2, Hull City 1, Birmingham City 1, Wrexham 2, Stoke City 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Charlton 1, Preston North End 0, West Bromwich Albion 2, Bristol City 2, Norwich City 4, Ipswich Town and Middlesbrough to be played tomorrow. Checking the table quickly as I do. And you know what? Coventry on top, 86 points. Millwall in second, 76. Ipswich in third, 75. Southampton in fourth on 75. Middlesbrough in fifth on 72. Hull City in sixth on 69 and very closely behind them, Wrexham on 67 in 7. But Derby County on 66, not to be ruled out, in 8th. It's getting very close. It's getting really close. Getting really close. Going into the chats, we're going to get your players of the match and your thoughts on the doors. Lynn Pitt's thoughts on Danny Ward versus AO in goal. I tell you what, I thought Danny was very commanding in net. He made things simple. His positional sense was flawless. The gathering from corners and crosses was perfect. When he needed to punch, it was the right time to punch. When he needed to gather, which was pretty much 90% of the match, he was flawless. He didn't have too much to do, but what he did have to do literally gave me a lot of confidence that we had the right guy in net for today. And also looking at the defensive play, how confident the players were on the ball in and around him, I think, honestly, we played more confident balls out of defence today than we have done in quite a few games. I think it was a win-win situation. I think Danny needs to stay in the goal for next game. R.R. Reynolds, looking forward to watching the match with Mark commentating. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That will be nuts. That will be nuts. Kevin Babs, good win for you today. Season's not over yet for Wrexham. Kev, we're still alive. We are still alive. Steve says, Windhouse man of the match for me. Honourable mention for Danny Ward, who didn't have much to do, but didn't put a foot wrong. Well done. Yeah, got to say, Danny Ward was literally confidence. Makes you feel good, makes you feel safe, gave you that sense of he's going to stop it or he's going to be there for the cross, and he was. And he gave an exemplary performance of goalkeeping. His handling was perfect. Arthur's been a little shaky on the handling. His kicking, Danny's kicking, perfect. Arthur's got better through the season. Positional sense, Danny, perfect. Arthur, not always perfect recently, especially. Yeah? And then the one final thing, the anticipation. When to go, when to leave your line, when to stay. Danny Ward, absolutely flawless with his positional sense and anticipation and reading of the plays. Arthur has had a bit of problems recently. Just saying. But yeah, Windhouse man of the match for Steve. And honourable mention for Danny Ward. Rob Much, great win, Reds. Did appreciate Danny Ward's steady play. Another Danny Ward mention there. Night frequency, man of the match, Ward. Man of the match, Ward. And Also, R.R. Reynolds, 3 lovely points. Yes. Lynn Pitts says, message retracted. I'll get to that one later. Man of the match, Ward. I tell you what, Danny's getting the love. Danny's getting the love. Thanks for the energy and for being here for us all, Stevie. Text Test Fest. That's a cool handle. Text Test Fest. Yeah. Thanks for the energy and for being here for all of us, Stevie. Thanks for you being here, my friend. And did you sign up? Have you subscribed? I hope you did. But thank you for that. Brilliant. Thank you. Jules says, great game. And you know when I say Jules, it's not the Crown Jewels. It's New York City Jules. It's New York City Jules. Jules. Great game. Brilliant, son. Rob Much. Might come down to the last game. Yes, it might. And I was having a thought about that last night. If everything goes the way it could be the final day of the season. So we got plenty of reasons to be good. Plenty of reasons to be happy. This is not over by a long shot. But yeah, it could go down to the final game. It really could. Night frequency, man of the match is Ward. Absolutely. Limpets, what an outcome. Absolutely. Busy morning in Atlanta. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, Crystal Disco Ball, bringing you into the post-game. Hope you enjoyed the second half as well. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Hey, get ready for Oxford. We're going there next. This was a great game. I'm going to be bringing up the stats for you right now because obviously the stats fans amongst us want to see the stats of the game, don't we? But hey, 2-0 on the day. 3 points bagged, 4 points we were behind, and it's now just 2. Is it possible? It always was. Mathematically, if you're in it, you're in it. And tell you what, right now, I'm going to go and grab you and bring you with me and take you offline, or take you online per se with me, so that you know where we are. Let's go take you offline. Give me a second here. Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom, shaka. Here we go. I hope you can see what I'm seeing, because right now I'm looking at the stats. 2-0 on the day, Stoke City, George Thomason on 31, and Josh Windhouse 33. I'm going to quickly refresh that, but it does seem to me that George did get the winner, or the first goal. We had people asking earlier, did George get the first goal? Yeah, George did. He totally did. 10:03, we've got 7 minutes left in the postgame. Join us. Please like, please subscribe, and get back with us every game. Looking at the stats, as you can see, going with Wrexham on the left side, 9 shots, 4 on target, 54% possession, 4 fouls, no yellow cards, and 5 offsides, 2 corners. 5 offsides, that needs analysing in the video because that was 5 times too many, really. Anyway, looking at Stoke City, 6 shots, not 1 on target. But didn't something ping off the bar? Anyway, just saying. Possession 46, fouls 9, yellow cards 1, offsides 1, and corners 6. There's the table in front of you. You can see where we are. Wrexham is in 7, and it's getting really close. Look at this. 66, 67, 69. It's all so close. There's 3 teams there battling away for 1 spot. Southampton on the rise. Games is not their favour right now, but they literally are close to it. If Ipswich has a blowout, like they recently did, and start dropping, then you never know. There could be 3 teams fighting for that place in second. Down at the bottom, gotta love this one. Kev, there's your team, guys. 1 and 12, another point picked up. It's -3 now. Looking good. Leicester City, looking bad. 5 points, okay. Look at Leicester City. 41 points on the score. Oxford, 44 on the score. There's 3 games left for Leicester City. They are 8 points from safety. You might as well say Leicester City is a League One club. Dead men walking. I said that months ago, and I've been keeping on a dead men walking syndrome with Leicester City, and they are dead. And they're walking to League One. I got a feeling Oxford's going to join them, but that's the next game for Wrexham. Oxford United on the road. They're going to be fighting for their lives, just like Wrexham is going to be fighting for our lives to try to get back into sixth spot. It's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting all the way back to see what happens as we progress through this season final phase. Coming back on screen to you. But I've got to tell you, magical game, magical chat, magical season. I came on with a big smile and I'm leaving with a big smile, and so are you. And Oxford United, we're still alive. Look for a really good time to come. 5 minutes left in this, but shots on target, can you explain? Shots on target, can I explain? Stoke City, no shots on target, the quality. Just didn't have the quality. Our shots on target, we didn't start playing, really, did we? We didn't really get in the first half, didn't manufacture anything. The creativity, like I've been bagging on about having a playmaker, a real creative playmaker that can disperse the ball left and right beyond the ball, put his foot on the ball, look around, see where the pressure spot is, see where the ball needs to go. Look at that guy running, be able to play a ball blind, and it's a through ball on the toe of Kiefer, and he just has to tap it in. That's what we need in this team, is a real playmaker. Today, we didn't get going. We had 2 goals in the first half, fortuitously, let's be honest. Second one especially, but we didn't start to play. If we were playing earlier in the game, the shots would have had a different story to it. But I think that's what we got to say. Rob, much thanks a lot. Steve signing off, feeling better. Let's go Reds. Wrexham. Absolutely, Rob. Have a great day, son. Have a great day. Wear it. Keep the smile going. Keep the smile going. R.R. Reynolds, great day. Thanks, Stevie. Thank you, R.R. Reynolds. Beautiful man. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the win. New York City, have a great weekend all. Thank you, Jules. New York City, Jules. Looking forward to watching the match with Mark commentating. Funny guy. But I tell you, 3 minutes left in this one. I'm going to close this down. If you didn't see the halftime show, go back and look at the halftime show. If moving forward, you ever want the post-game show from a Wrexham game, know that it is at the end of the watch-along. Just go to the live category at Ultimate Soccer Show and you'll be able to see the show and what happened during the game, and then at the end, straight into a post-match wrap. That's the way we do it here. That's the way we do it all the time. I'd like you to try to get into that. I'm going to say one more thing. Rob Much says, Danny Ward being interviewed on Live Wrexham. Cheers, absolutely. And we're going to finish with that one as well on this one. Danny Ward, Lynn Pitts, thanks for the broadcast again. Lynn, thanks for you. Come back again. I'm going to say this much as we shut this down with a couple of minutes to go. 2 minutes to go till we close down. Danny Ward today is the man of the match. He played a top match. He didn't have much to do, but everything he did was commanded. His gathering was brilliant. His foot game was brilliant. Positional sense. Could it have been any better? Really? He held the fort. When the keeper at the back is so strong, your defenders can relax. If the defenders can relax into their game, the midfielders can relax. And it sets up a great defensive posture. Today, Danny deliberately, in my book, came in off the wish of Parky to send a message to AO, get your form. Take a day to watch a seasoned, experienced goalkeeper on how it's done. You don't need to jump off your line. You don't need to run around like a headless chicken. But you do need to read the play. And there's a time to punch and there's a time to catch. And Danny Ward showed Arthur Okonkwo today how it's done. He gave Arthur a lesson in how to stay calm and collected in the net. And I think, to be honest with you, it's the perfect thing that Arthur needs. Moving to the Oxford game, I would ride the hot keeper like they do in hockey. Ride the hot keeper. Tea time. I would ride the hot keeper. I'd take Danny Ward into Oxford. But Danny Ward today is the man of the match. You all said it. I'm backing it too. He had a phenomenal performance and we looked sound in defence. We looked safer and more collected in defence today than we have done for quite a few matches. And we were under pressure in the first half. And I really feel, with Arthur in the net, We may well have had a few issues that may well have gone wrong, and we may well have had one of those embarrassing goals go against us instead of Stoke City did today. Phil got it right. He got the tactics right. He got the lineup spot on. And going into the Oxford match, we got guys that were rested. Give Parky a hand and a slap on the back for getting the job done today, because he was under pressure, and a loss today would have been 3 losses back to back to back. It's a great day for Wrexham. It's a great day for us, and Parky did it well. Wardy, man of the match, and it was nice to see him after so long sitting there doing nothing for us after such a terrible injury. Woody wins there. Hull and Wrexham playing relegation teams on Tuesday. Yes, they are. Who are fighting for their lives? Everybody. But the relegation guys, they need the points. It's going to be interesting. It is. And I've been looking at the Hull Leicester game for quite some time. Kevin Babs, have a good weekend, everyone. Bye. Let's wish Kev one a good one. And you're picking up points, Kev. I told you would, and you are. That's what confidence does. Not just for Wrexham, but also for Sheffield Wednesday. Was message to AO by Phil. Woody Windsor says it was a message to AO by Phil. Absolutely right. Ward blew 1 kick, Stevie. I'm so bad. Kevin Babs. Sheffield Wednesday last 4 games. Drew, lost, drew. There you go. They're picking up points. Relegated February. But we are still fighting, LOA. Well done today, Wrexham. Lynn Pitts, thanks for the broadcast again. And we end it with Danny Ward is being interviewed on TV right now. Great game, great weekend. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, please like, subscribe. I leave you with this. April 25th, 8 p.m. Wrexham time. There will be a Player of the Season show, live broadcast with live voting and you in the chat where you can explain how the season was for you and at the same time who is your 2025-26 Wrexham Player of the Season. So everybody, wherever you are around the world, keep coming back. We've got a special family and we've got a special trip that we're still on. And it's an amazing feeling to be watching this team in red do what they do and give us the entertainment as they do and torture us at times as they have done all through the years. And all Wrexham fans know all about that, the good times and the bad times. But we love them and we'll never stop loving them. It's our club. Come back for the Oxford game. I'll be ready for it. I hope you are too. Have a smashing weekend. And thank you again. Like, subscribe and join this family and be part of Ultimate Soccer.